Okay.
Oh, that transitioned instantly instead of doing a stinger. But anyway.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hello. Hello there.
Hey,
Yo, how's
First
it going,
question,
man?
simple question.
Oh.
Feel free to introduce yourselves.
All right. Hello there. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Shabir and Asif from Velo City.
And we are back, but it's not with our own video this time. We are guests on an interview. Let's go!
Oh, Eco, thank you so much for having us, mate.
Eco.
Appreciate
The
you big
world to
time.
us.
Alright. So, what exactly is it that you guys do then, in which case?
Oh.
Ooh, okay, so
go.
we are primarily a reaction channel.
Yes.
But we do all sorts of stuff. I mean, so we've reacted to anime, we've reacted to VTubers, K-pop. We do a lot of gaming stuff now as well. What else? I don't know, we dabble in some covers here and there too.
Covers. Yes. So we've done music side. We started with music in the channel, right?
Yes,
so
we did,
That's why.
actually.
Yeah, but in terms of vocal covers, the first one. But not trying to promote
Right,
anything.
so, how long is your content creation history then?
Ooh. We're coming
almost
up on our
10 years
10-year
now.
anniversary
Yeah.
in what, December?
In
I think?
December. So we started the channel in 2012 December, and yeah, we've gone up to this far.
Kicked it off with some guitar covers at very low quality, like in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
bedroom kind of guitar covers. And then, yeah, it just spiraled from there.
Crazy, man.
God damn, alright. Fair enough. Alright. So, first thing that I may or may not roast you on, necessarily, so
Oh, no.
explain the fashion choice.
Oh, you first.
Me first?
Because you actually change up a bit.
Well, I mean, these shirts are so old now, but I've not worn them properly for years.
Okay.
So I was like, hey, I have these shirts. So I was like, might as well. So I have a bunch of different colors. I literally have like some of the primary colors, which is like red, blue. What other ones? Yeah, there are lots of those basically. But then I kind of switch it up to depending on what we're watching.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah.
for example, if it's something Cali related, we'd like to wear red.
Yeah,
If
we're
it's
easy
Gura,
like that.
Yeah.
We're corny
If
like
it's Gura, we like to wear blue. You know what I mean? We try to match the theme to what we're gonna be like doing, reacting to, playing, that kind of thing. So that's Van choice there, and it's just like a shirt that you can get like from anywhere, to be honest. So, all right, your turn.
For me, yeah, my wardrobe is just black and blue, bro. It's literally just black and blue. I've got shirts without collars, shirt with collars, V-necks, turtleneck. I mean, not turtlenecks, crew necks, bro. It's just all that, and I just throw on this jacket because it's just I like the jacket. Yeah, there's not much. Honestly, not much goes into our fashion choices. So you can roast us as much as you like.
You know what?
Is it good? Is it bad to be
enough.
the wardrobe change?
Bro,
It's up to you.
Ankle's dripped out here, so yo, come on.
So we gotta up the game then. We gotta step up the game.
Honestly, my own fashion is the most basic thing possible. I literally go with what's called the basic bastard. That is zero branding, just a collared shirt, jeans, or collared shirt and pants. That's it. And maybe a coat. Maybe a
I
coat.
like that.
Nice. That
nice.
is a mood. That is a mood. Blue and black works. All right, now thank you. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong.
You can't. It's true. They're very universal colors. Let's say.
Yeah.
Like they can,
and the hat as well. Obviously, got to self promo as much as possible. And lockdown had us not going to the barbers for a long time, so I just got used to keeping.
Oh yeah. That's when you started wearing one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I kind of know that feeling of not going to the barbers for a long time because I ended up growing out my hair during lockdown. So, I've had some interesting incidences thanks to that.
Yup.
Yep.
Oh, I see Kowalski talking about the beards as well. Yeah, you know what? That counts as fashion choice.
It does,
bro. Like, the facial hair stays on.
You can't leave the beard.
Absolutely not.
Fair enough. I figured when I was doing up the pixel art, I was like, okay, sometimes getting IRL guests is a bit of a pain because there's no like real distinct kind of features essentially to work off of sometimes. And I was just like, okay, what can I work with here? Okay, this guy wears shirts, this guy wears a hat, they both have facial hair. Let's go with that.
I love it.
It's our charm point. It
works. That's basically the basis of the fashion. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's what ended up working out in the end. I was like, all right, I can actually get something out of this. All right, sweet. Nice.
And that pixel art looks incredible, by the way. Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing it.
Honestly, we are humbled. That is Tuscano, the highest.
Honestly, that was so cool. It was so cool.
Like, normally I throw those out for pretty much every interview I've done, and then every half year or year I just throw out a full compilation of the entire lot.
Oh,
the next one is
So we're gonna be part of it. Let's go.
next one's pretty long overdue, so I might do that on my holiday, I guess. But
I got you.
Brilliant.
Nice. Gonna be looking forward to next time. For the next time you put that compilation together. Then.
Yes. We're gonna be fun.
yeah, I think I've added maybe 20 people since. So, oh boy, that's gonna be a fair bit of work.
That's
to
gonna be a
get
big
through.
one.
Yep, because on those compilations, I also make sure that I shove people around based on particular relations and whatnot in the community. So certain people will end up with certain others and whatnot.
Oh, interesting.
That's
very,
pretty cool.
very much looking forward to that. Yo, let's go.
All right. Anyway, let's get right into the meat and potatoes of things then. All right.
Let's go.
So you
Main
did
course.
mention,
All
you did
right.
do a brief mention of the kind of content you consume. So what would be your favorite content then? So what would you immediately just, you go home, hop on the couch or hop on a PC, what would you open up first?
That's a great question. Honestly, at the moment, 100% VTubers, YouTube in general, basically. Yeah. Definitely. No questions asked.
Like our entertainment revolves around YouTube, and in that, a lot of it is VTubers.
Yeah.
Like, you're just watching VTubers in terms of their covers, their clips, their streams. You know what I mean? So it's just fun, and it's not just it's our friends who are VTubers.
Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. Like, even when I'm working, right? Like when I'm editing or whatever, I always have like I always have VTubers on. I drop by, say like hello and all of that.
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
exactly.
And I'm always listening.
I do the same literally during work.
Yeah,
it's so fun. It's fun to do.
Yeah, definitely. I would say VTubers.
Yeah.
Anything else? I would say anime is starting to get up there for me again.
In terms of
okay.
like what?
Like I watch a bit of anime.
Oh yeah, watching anime.
Yeah, watching anime. Gaming as well, like
Gaming is always in a part of our lives.
consumption. Yeah, wise.
Yeah, like whether it be on Discord, whether it be on YouTube streams, Twitch streams, and
Playing
just on
ourselves.
your own time.
Yeah. And in terms of K-pop, you talked about K-pop a bit. Stray Kids, man. Like that's the only group I listen to consistently.
I'm telling you, man. Like when you're in the shower, when you're just when you're studying, when you're
working out,
working out. Stray Kids is literally everywhere. I listened to them today as well while in the shower. I was like, bro, I love these guys too much. They're too good.
All right,
Yeah,
fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. K-pop.
Oh, and reading manga as well, I guess. Yeah, reading manga. Always good.
K-pop's one of those things
I think anime
don't
and manga are kind of hand in
necessarily
hand.
delve into too much personally.
Oh yeah.
Because the most exposure I've had in terms of any group that I particularly remember is probably Twice, because that's all my best friend listens to at times.
Right.
Got you.
Yeah.
What? Twice
Those are
is
great.
the sister group to Stray Kids. I mean,
Yes.
they're in the same
company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nice.
Nice.
Older sister group, I would say.
Yeah.
Interesting to know then, interesting to know. So mainly VTubers at this point. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
defo.
I see Rhino saying Stray Kids as well.
Let's go! Stay represent.
Fair enough.
Let's take
fair
fandom.
enough. Anyhow, let's drill right into this then. So, concerning reaction content, because oh boy, reaction content has been through quite a lot.
A lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a very,
Yeah.
very long history. Very
Yeah,
turbulent
I've been
one.
older.
Yeah.
I've been around the internet enough to know, actually. Yeah. Oh my god, wild. Even before we were doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yep, because there's been everything from the whole React Harder argument to the whole copywriting or trademarking of the whole goddamn word
God.
to everything in
Yeah.
between, really. But anyhow, let's start simple. So when you're making like a reaction video and whatnot, what do you focus on?
Oh, very good question. Well, it depends on what we're reacting to. So, if we're taking VTubers, for example, it could be either a clip, or it could be a song, or it could be an entire stream. I mean, in terms of the stream, it would be like a watch along, right? When it's a song, you want to pick out, especially because we're musicians.
Ironic.
Yeah, so we have some music background knowledge, right? So in that sense, we want to pick out some of the things that we may be able to hear in terms of the musical keywords, like
Dynamics, harmonies.
key changes, harmonies, vibratos, all that kind of thing, right? Sustains, and just kind of focus on the music itself, the instrumentals, and also the vocals. And what kind of techniques are using there. When it comes to a clip, anything goes, man. It could be like a funny clip, it could be an emotional clip as well. And in that sense, you kind of just bounce back the energy that they're giving in that clip. So that's the kind of thing. So I think it's more than what we try to focus on, it's more what the video kind of tells us, and it just lets us react that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a forced reaction, and it's not something we plan. It's just something that happens.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a really great question. Yeah, because I think we're known for our like hyper and energetic hype man style reaction kind of stuff. Yeah, you probably know, right? So I guess that's what where our primary content style is. We do like some breakdown stuff as well, but those are far and few in between. Like I would say, namely Honkai Impact right now, right?
Yes.
When we're doing that, we kind of sometimes we would pause it and stuff like that, kind of talk about it. Especially Genshin Impact, actually, because we played it for a while.
So we know about the lore.
We can talk about it.
We know about the background.
But when it comes, like Asif said, when it comes to VTubers, it's all about. I think our main priority, honestly, is hyping up the person doing the content, because we know how much work they put into it, right?
100%.
So
we'd like them to know that we appreciate it big time.
Yeah. So that's the main thing, is just hyping them up.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're known as the hype men, or we're known as hype men. So you know what? I mean, it's for a good reason. I get to scream every time.
I'm not gonna lie. Like honestly, being on the other end of it with our King cover, we had people react to us, right? I was so grateful. We saw it in another light, honestly. So that cemented us wanting to do more and more reactions in the way we do it.
Appreciating other people's content, you know, what I mean? And the work that they put into their stuff, because then they know that. I mean, while they already know that people do enjoy it, it's really fun to be able to see someone's like expressions and someone's, and
we're not taking our own horns, because we know it, because we're on the other end. We've been on the other end
because we've seen reactions. We've seen reactions to King.
And we were just floored, so that's how we want to keep.
We were very humbled. So thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
Fair enough. In which case, just depends on what it comes down to. All right. So
definitely.
In terms of music, you did mention just music concepts and whatnot. Fair enough. because everyone does have their own kind of expressive style or means of doing things,
Yes.
whether it comes down to the vocalists themselves, the mixer, or just the instrumentals and whatnot. But anyhow,
Exactly.
anyhow,
Yes.
Yeah.
do you have any particular standards as to what you showcase then, in which case?
Oh.
It's usually just like what our viewers are asking for. Yeah.
It could be like, so for example, if it's VTubers, it could be independent VTubers, it could be company VTubers. It's usually Ninja Sanji and Hololive, but we have a lot of other companies that we react to and that we watch as well.
I mean, on that note, it's we make sure we have permission from the companies and agencies first. I guess that's what you're kind of talking about, right? Like standards.
Those kind of precautions we take before.
Yeah.
So that we know that we're not
But stepping toes, isn't
Exactly,
it? Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when it comes to K-pop, we have to be very careful about,
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright too. I mean, videos are fine.
Mainly for anime, bro. I would say.
Oh, but for K-pop, it's usually streams. In anime, it's videos in general, for sure. Yeah, like anime has. We grew up. It's sad because we grew up with anime, and we love to talk about anime and manga to people.
We kind of started off our speaking content with anime.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
I mean, it was anime covers, I guess, with tutorials. We spoke about anime.
Yeah. But then, I mean, that's kind of like, you're following a tutorial, right? But I'm talking discussion-wise.
Actual discussion, yeah.
It was challenges. It was
challenges, yeah.
Bro, like, we've been hit for just a few seconds of anime clips and stuff like that.
It was 11 seconds of a Naruto OST playing in a VTuber video on a Hololive video, and we got bonked on stream. We got bonked on stream.
Bro, I will tell you the craziest story. Yeah, we did a video one time. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
it was like top blah blah blah, like top anime openings or something, something like that. That video got almost 500,000 views or something.
Yeah,
Crazy amount. Crazy amount. It got claimed for something completely irrelevant. Yeah, like someone claimed, like a company claimed the Sword Art Online episode or something.
Episode. It was an episode.
Yeah.
Because it was a song, which is the opening, but they claimed it from the episode. That was the content that we were, infringing.
Which is a lie. Which is an absolute lie.
It wasn't that.
And then we were like, we counterclaimed and said, no, that's not in this video. And then they gave us a copyright strike.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, okay.
Like, all right, so I guess you didn't want to argue.
Yeah, they wanted the money from the video, and then we said, nah.
And then they were like, all right.
You'll take that game?
Right, go on.
And honestly, like, we left that anime life behind in terms of YouTubers.
In terms of YouTube, we still talk about it on YouTube.
Yeah.
We just don't react to it on YouTube. We still watch it on our own time. We still watch manga. We still consume watch anime and read manga.
Yeah.
You can technically watch manga too. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah,
the manga files are thinged out.
Yeah.
You can.
No, but again, I wanted to say, like, VTubing, like, the companies and agencies have been so amazing.
They're so amazing.
I cannot sing their praises enough, man. Like,
They're so good.
they've just been so accommodating of derivative content.
Yep,
Like, it's been crazy. Like,
very responsive as well. Like, they're our friends too. We love them. We love them.
Yeah. Can't thank them enough.
Fair enough. Because the approach to derivative content these days is more or less just a give and take. You're kind of giving it just that extra little touch, that way that you have your own content and then you're showing off their content at the same time. So it's...
Sadly, anime companies still don't get it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But it's fine. I mean,
for anime, it's fairly draconian still. Just like, yes. You got a whole bunch of contracts you got to go through, because, yes.
I was going to say that there's so many shareholders, so many contract holders, all that kind of stuff. It's fair enough,
Because, like, if you think music rights are god-awful at times, like, you have the mechanical rights, you have the compositional rights, then on top of that, you have the bloody sync rights on top of that. It's like, okay, this is misery as it is. There's 3 different things you need to go through. Okay.
Just for audio, just for music.
Yeah, just for the music.
Gosh.
So then suddenly you throw in visuals and voice acting, and it's like, oh no, god.
Damn.
That's a whole different can of worms.
If I reference something as simple as, like, let's see, the Nintendo, for example. For a while, Nintendo was very pro Let's Play and whatnot. Back when they released,
they were.
Back when they released the original Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii, they actually encouraged a lot of people to do Let's Plays of it. They actually did their own on their channel, and then said, okay, if you want to do one of these yourself, feel free, go ahead.
Okay.
And then when it came to the very sensitive issue of Japanese voice acting licensing, there was pure misery to be had, because voice actor contracts are very draconian and actually have anti-gaijin laws baked into them at times. So,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Today I learned. Oh my god.
So hence, when Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem Fates came to the West. That got hit really bad, couldn't have the dual audio whatsoever, so they had to dub over it entirely, and then had to add in their own unique dialogue at some points, change up entire characters, add censorship.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was an entire mess.
That could have taken a long time.
Yeah.
So
Crazy. It's wild.
Yeah,
It's
anime
wild.
and games,
That's like
absolute kind of misery of its own.
Yeah.
every day I'm more and more appreciative of the like Japanese companies like Cover, Anycolor, all of that.
Yep.
Like, bro, oh my lord, that they don't follow those kind of practices.
Oh yeah. Any company that does allow for proper derivative content, or just anyone in particular that allows for it, man, they're saving a lot of paperwork. Good lord. 'Cause-
Yep.
Okay. I can point to one example of one mad lad of a creator that doesn't give a shit at all. And that is a simple man by the name of Zun, creator of the Toho project.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
what that guy literally says is, okay, you can remix my work as much as possible, just don't misrepresent my characters, blah blah blah. If you make music out of my work, remixes, etc., you have full rights.
Bro, that's crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I don't even know if these are like actually. I'm going off completely off topic here, but you mentioned Toho. A few of the voice actors have actually done ASMRs as their characters.
Oh, it's like character ASMR,
Yeah,
I guess.
and
Okay.
now that you mentioned this, like I don't know if they're official.
Oh, I see. I mean, yeah,
it's interesting.
It's,
Yeah, I need to
they are the
look into
character. So
The majority of Toho stuff is all fan work, pretty much. Like, the only thing that is quote-unquote official is the main series games and a couple of fighting game spin-offs,
Right.
and that's it. Everything else, completely fan-made. So
I love that.
there is
I love
that.
very
That's insane,
little
man.
in the way of licensing. The guy has created one of the biggest fandoms out of just saying, let it rip. That's it.
yeah. Bro,
Yo.
I love that, man.
Is it time to feature some Toho on our channel? Yo.
Oh my god.
'Cause,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah,
cool, man.
There is, like, most circles won't give too much of a damn if you do feature their stuff, simply because they got it from the same method anyway. But there are a couple here and there that are signed off to record labels, and you'll get hit by whatever strike and whatnot. But yeah. There is a
Got
bit to be
you.
careful here and there.
Fair. Awesome. Thank you for letting us know. Very
That's insane.
intriguing.
Yeah, I really like that, man.
Yeah.
That philosophy's great.
Yeah, anyhow, on to the next question regarding reaction stuff. Have you ever had to
Oh.
abandon any piece of content after trying your damnness to react to it, figuring like, oh, nope, this isn't gonna fly?
Oh, great question. More than not gonna fly, it would be copyright. I would say that's one of the
Back to
biggest.
copyright stuff.
Always back to copyright.
It's not. Yeah, it's because it's not that we don't want to do it. It's because we can't.
We literally physically
We
can't.
can't. Yeah, which
yeah,
which really
okay.
just be anime, to be honest. Yeah.
In terms of views,
Yeah. In terms of I mean, we have been in this situation, but not for reaction content, where we basically said that it's not worth our time at the moment doing anymore. Which was when we were doing music stuff. All of our acoustic songs were accompanied with our tutorials, and that took a long time to do. Like a really long time. So we were like, we'll still do covers and stuff at the time.
and we'll give tabs out.
And we'll give tabs out, but there's no point doing
Tutorials?
tutorials
No.
because
Too
these
much
tutorials they take a long time to kind of like
Not enough
for you to
gain,
practice
too much
yourself.
effort.
Yeah, there's a lot of effort, and not to mention people usually are just fine with the tabs anyway.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'd say that we dropped because for us we felt that it wasn't worth our effort that we were putting into it.
Yeah.
So and rather than that effort that we would have spent there could be used on learning more songs
Yeah.
at the time, and just trying to do other things. Because that was the time when we started delving into like when we started doing showing our face more in terms of fun stuff like challenges, stuff like that, right? Not
the
just
anime
covers.
opening challenges, stuff like
Stuff
that.
like that, exactly, not just covers. So that's why. So we were like, it's the perfect time to just kind of switch gear and switch that effort into something else. But that's it. I
In
think.
terms of views, though, I don't think so.
Yeah, nothing we stopped because of views, I'd say. Right?
Yeah, we're always experimenting.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
some things we might drop because other things start to
Come in,
better,
yes.
and we just don't have the time to
Yeah,
adjust
yeah,
those
yeah.
other things. Like at the moment, our K-pop side is kind of like low at the moment because we're waiting for Stray Kids to do the new comeback,
Which will be coming
all of
back.
that, and all of our efforts are going into the VTuber side.
Yes.
Right?
And of course, we've got Honkai Impact coming in now as well.
Yes, exactly.
boy.
So
Of course, alongside Genshin.
alongside Genji, so our streams are split between like you know Hololive, you know they keep dropping stuff like every other week, right?
yeah,
Every
pretty
week, right?
much.
Yeah.
So exactly. So a concert just happened like last week. Concert's happening next week. So
Yep.
a watch along to the concert, a Honkai stream,
That kind of
gameplay
stuff.
one, a Honkai
Yeah.
reaction stream, and
I mean, fit Genshin in the middle if we need to.
yeah,
Like,
and then just toss in
some
another
other
like
stuff.
VTuber
related stuff, yeah. And then of
Something
course, Stray Kids, they will be having a comeback next month, so we'll be busy with that at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of it goes up
It
and
is
down.
balancing
yeah,
act.
yeah, it goes up. So
Balancing
one thing goes up, another thing may take a little fall, but it will be back though. It's not like
Yeah.
it's gonna stay falling.
No, the only thing is anime on YouTube has just completely.
Oh yeah, anime on YouTube. We just
You
don't
know, that being said though, actually we are planning on bringing anime back in a way that's hopefully less of a copyright issue. Like, with Guess the Anime opening stuff, because they only play a few seconds.
Yes, it
a
shouldn't
few
be that bad.
snippets.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Like I've heard that, if you keep on a few, like, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, was it?
Well, 11 seconds is what we got hit for an hour so far.
It is.
Less than that.
Fair use is just all over the place, man. I don't know, but yeah, we're trying to hopefully kind of bring that back into the mainstream content that we do, only because we really enjoy doing that kind of stuff. So fingers crossed.
Fun, it'll be fun.
No, fair enough. I've heard that quite a few anime YouTubers have just resorted to just going straight to Patreon or just other platforms at this point.
We've done that too. To
Yeah,
be fair,
yeah.
we've done. Oh, we do anime reactions. Actually, it's all on Patreon.
It's on Patreon.
Yeah.
And we say anime, it's one anime. We react to one anime a week, man. One episode a week.
Fair enough. Because yeah, I did say that on the Patreon. I was like, okay, fair enough. And I saw the whole bunch of One Piece references. And I was like, I see.
Yes.
One Piece is mad, by the way, right now. The manga is actually insane, bro.
Oh god.
If anyone reads the manga One Piece, yo, you know.
Not up to date, sadly.
You already know.
Fair enough.
love it.
I'm just gonna say I dropped it after Mermaid Island. So way back
Fisherman.
when.
Oh, Fisherman Island. Yeah, that was the first arc after the time skip.
Yep.
And I understand how.
Yeah,
It-
first one being.
I mean, it definitely wasn't the best
My
arc.
boy
but-
Sanji was done dirty that arc, bro.
Oh, he was taken out.
Yeah, my boy, my best guy.
Yeah, but it was a great. For me, it felt really nice to see everyone like post time skip. You know.
Yeah.
So it was
yeah.
great, and of course, it gets so much better, dude. Oh my god. It's amazing.
I've
Yeah.
heard, but yeah, it's. Oh god, it's quite the monolith to go through, but then again,
It is.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
it is. It's quite the poneglyph to go through. If you
Oh
say
my
that.
god.
That poneglyph. Well, yo, it's a reference. It's intro reference.
Very nice.
I've done worse, honestly. I've tried getting through the entirety of Detective Conan. That stuff just doesn't end.
Oh, it's still ongoing.
Wait, hold on. Isn't
It's
that like
ongoing? Plus, it's like
1,000 plus,
something,
right?
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bloody hell, that's
it's
mad.
absolute misery. Somehow, someone manages to get murdered every other week. Something like that, anyhow.
Ah, it's crazy.
Oh, dude. It's actually fun.
Just a kid. He's seen a lot.
Yeah, bro. I can do things to you. Wow.
But yeah, anyhow. On to the next particular question here. So, what do you find makes your reactions specifically appealing or valuable then? What is the content that you deliver?
Ooh, we talked about it a bit before, but I would definitely say like the hype man culture,
The
hype
energy
man,
that we bring
Yeah.
to react, to things that we watch, to things that we like to react to. And on top of that, it's also a bit of the,
promo time. No.
yeah, as in like, it's the, I guess it's in a way, because we're so involved in the video community already, and we've been in this place for around
2
a
years,
year and a half, almost 2 years now, a year and a half, right? So I think it's just the fact also that we know quite a bit about it, but on top of that, there's also things for us to learn. Like,
Yeah.
so there are things that we don't know that's happening, but there are things that we do know that's happening. So it's a nice balance of knowing what we're talking about, and also the fact that viewers
We're
would
learning
like
along.
yeah, we're learning along with viewers, and also viewers are telling us like, oh, actually this is what's happening here. They're giving us background to, for example, the song that we're listening to, the VTuber we may be watching if we're just discovering it
Yeah.
for the first time as well. So
On that note as well, I think because we're like IRL people reacting to VTubers, like
yes.
being in the VTuber community,
Yeah.
like a lot of people can live like vicariously through us, like you know.
and we just talk to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the time we communicate
we
to
keep
them
channels open, like
right
very
away. Like,
open.
everyone in the chat right now. We know everyone in the chat, bro.
They are Discord regulars. They're YouTube regulars. Yeah.
Speaking right now, so and the thing is that I feel like that it's a really nice like
Community,
relationship
tight-knit.
between the community and us as well. Like we're literally like like watching and experiencing things together, you know what I mean? And whether it be if the community has already watched it or if they're experiencing it for the first time with us, you know, we just get to do that together.
And we brought like, you know, again, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but it's awesome to know that we brought like VTubers together. Like they've done collabs now, and we've also brought like viewers to other VTubers and like vice versa and stuff. Like we're like a hub kind of, right? Like, and I mean, that's what people call us. And it's just been very humbling, very awesome to know that. And it's just really nice to introduce more people to like more VTubers and stuff.
Yes,
because some people, like Arthur was saying, some people recommend us to react to this VTuber, but other viewers of us may not know that VTuber.
Exactly.
So we're all like learning. So everyone's just learning, crisscross and everything. It's just nice.
It's great, man.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. Because I do know a fair few people that actually do just get more. How does one put it? It's like just bouncing off of the hype, so to speak. So if they see someone else hyping over something, then of course they're just gonna get more excited themselves, you know?
It's true.
Because then, you know, let's see.
The energy, it's got to be contagious, man.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of that nightclub kind of energy, I guess, where it's just like, yes, you see people not giving a damn. All right, time to not give a damn either. So you just hop in, start dancing, or whatever the heck. And
Exactly.
You know what? That's actually so true. Like we get, you know, every now and then we'd get comments like saying, "Yo, I'm so glad that these guys are so unfiltered because like I wouldn't be able to show myself like this on camera."
Yeah, and we get that a lot sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just like that's really interesting because we've been grateful in the sense that, you know, we grew up kind of like without this, you know, like I guess the otaku or weebu prejudice.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I think it's because we have
grew up with
friends. We grew up with friends who
grew up
like
with anime.
we can and we can talk to them about these kind of things as well. Right?
Yeah.
Well, VTubers, we didn't really know about VTubers at that time when we were growing up with them. But when we found out about VTubers, we kind of all got into them together.
Like,
so
you know, Isaiah.
Isaiah and Silver. Yeah. So basically, and because of that, we don't feel like. We never feel like we don't have anyone to talk to.
Definitely not.
So
definitely not,
and we never felt like that. So and when we did, we also had everyone you know, who we were watching together with the community. You know what I mean? Afterwards, so we could talk to them as well. All of you guys in the chat as well. We appreciate you guys big time as well. So. Means a world to us.
I see Ryan asking, did the brothers get into clubbing before? Well, like club, like party clubs. No,
I've never been to one. I've never been in one. I only know it through movies.
I think I've been once in my life, never again.
I've never been.
Like, I'm not about that life. I am not about that life.
They're in otaku, they are the otaku.
It's so true. It's true.
Yeah.
My own experience with that, it was just, how does one put it? The first 2 years of high school, it's just like, people make fun of anime, blah, blah, blah. You're watching like softcore porn, basically, is pretty much what they labeled it as. Then Attack on Titan came out.
There you go. No, it's true. It's like, you know, it really put it into the mainstream. Yeah. And now you have everyone Naruto running everywhere, bro. So it's fine. Like, it's not a big deal anymore.
When Attack on Titan started coming out, SAO, blah blah blah, all that stuff around, all the seasonals around that time. Yeah. I ended up starting to peddle anime around on a hard drive, because that was around the time we'd get our school issued laptops as well, and people wanted stuff to watch on those. So I'd be like, hey, I've got the goods. You want it?
Yeah. I've got something for you. That's great.
And the thing was, it was just very widespread. It wasn't even like just restricted to like, I don't know, the Asians, the weebs, or whoever. Like we had Lebanese guys just coming over being like, hey, do you have...
just people who are interested in anime.
It's like, do you have Fate Stay Night with you? I'm like, I got you, buddy. I got you.
Hey, nice. That sounds like our high school, to be fair. Like we have people of all, like, you know, cultures and races just watching and enjoying anime, man. I love it. That's why, like you said as well. Yeah, I mean, we didn't really have that growing up, like, you know, that prejudice against anime.
Exactly.
So, in fact, I'm seeing more of it now in med school. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, but like I'm just not seeing people who have the same interest in me, the nerd culture interest.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Fair enough.
For myself, I kind of got surprised at work the other day when, let's see, But myself as a dealer, it's just like, oh yeah, most of these guys are probably just interested in the regular stuff, nightlife, whatever, gambling, games, etc. What caught me off guard was one of my supervisors being like, oh yeah, this guy's into tabletop RPGs. I'm like, okay, goddamn, all right. This guy's a DM. All right, I've been a DM for 10 years. Oh god.
That's how you become friends. I love it.
Yeah, nah, that's cool, man. I like that.
Yeah. There's just, yeah, it's pretty funky when you figure out, oh damn, okay. And all throughout dealer school during the training, I'm pretty sure one of my main trainers was making a shit ton of anime references. And half the people weren't picking up on them, and I was like, me in the corner, just
references.
like, me in the corner being like, oh god, he's actually, oh Jesus, alright.
Like, that was an intentional one.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn.
It's like, oh, this guy's doing this on purpose. Oh.
Yeah. My mind's not playing tricks on me. I love it.
I thought I was down the rabbit hole. I used to run an anime club in university, for fuck's sake. But yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's just
cool.
like,
I love that.
Tries to learn.
Yeah.
Anyhow. Last particular
that's
point
sick.
on this whole reaction content and whatnot, though, is the React harder controversy. So, how does one put this? Back when reaction content started out being a thing and whatnot, it was essentially just, yes, person reacts to video in funny way, usually either overblown or like either ridiculously fake, made up, etc. And then eventually people figured, oh, what if we did the opposite? What if we did like the super realistic kind of reaction and just be like, oh yeah, this is what I'd look like watching a horror film. And it'd just be like, oh yeah, deadpan, oh whatever, jumps when there's a jump scare, that's it. And then came the whole, okay, but if you're doing things that way, what the hell are you bloody adding to begin with? Because then it's like, shouldn't you be like reacting harder? And that spurned an entire bloody argument that still goes to this day. I'll phrase this straight to the point. How do you feel about people that just stream other people's content in the back while doing whatever the heck?
Interesting.
It's a very interesting question.
You know what? Like, it's really interesting because I actually don't watch many reactors, funnily enough. Right? So like, I mean,
I do watch reactions, and here and there and stuff, right? But from what you said, if someone is just streaming someone else's content and they're doing whatever they want, like, they're not, maybe if they're not paying attention and stuff, that I'd say is probably not the best idea, just because you're not, I guess in that way you're not really
consuming the content.
Yeah, exactly. You're not. Yeah, exactly. So you're just kind of just playing it while you do whatever. Let's just say you have it on in the background while you're playing a game. That's and it's not like really relevant. I guess in that sense,
that's a bit over the top though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. But if you're,
I think because trying to say like like minimal commentary, right?
Oh, oh, fair enough. Okay, that's a good point. So like you said, how you watch a movie, like a horror movie. And
yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
Exactly. No, that's a good point, because like think about you watching a movie on your own and then you watching a movie as a reaction. Obviously, you're going to be talking more in a reaction.
Okay,
you have to
It's a good point.
Yeah. No, I think when you are reacting, I mean, there's an audience for both, I would say.
There's an audience.
Because some people would like to kind of maybe watch you as a friend who's watching along, right?
Yes.
With the commentary every now and then, right?
Yeah.
But in my opinion anyway, like I just really like, for reaction specifically, how people get hyped. Like, I want to see thoughts being voiced out loud.
I do like that. Yes. I like, for example, we were huge Sidemen fans, right?
Sidemen.
So they're British YouTubers.
Fair enough.
I recently watched one of their members, Simon, react to, I think it was someone's, I can't remember whose song it was, but it was a song. Okay. And I just wanted to watch it because I was like, I know Simon's, I like Simon. I like the kind of energy he gives, of course. I like all of them too, of course.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want to see how he reacts to this song because I like the song as well, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. And even then, it's not this, because I guess in a way Simon's the way he's not like us in terms of we give a lot of hype, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Simon, I love the guy anyway. He just reacts on his own way. But I guess like that, there's different audiences for different kind of reactions.
Yeah,
You like seeing different kind of reactions anyway. Like you might like seeing us because we're hype, for example.
Yes.
You might like seeing Simon because he reacts in his own way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think there's a place for both types.
Yeah, it depends.
I think the main thing is you have to pay respect to the original content.
Oh, yeah, for sure,
Like,
for sure.
you credit properly.
Yes.
You put it in the description, put it in your pinned comment, like shout them out,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're paying respect. All of that, especially if they're indie creators, right?
Yes.
I'm not talking about like big corporation anime and all that. Even then, when you're doing that, it would be nice to kind of give props where it's due.
Yeah.
Like amazing animation, amazing OSC, all that kind of stuff. But make sure you're just being respectable to
Yeah,
people.
100%.
Yeah, to the source material.
Yeah, because you're putting their content on your channel as well, and
Yeah.
like, so it's just in good taste.
Reviews are a
Good taste.
completely different thing, right? Like obviously, critiquing and reviews.
Oh yeah.
This is talking about like straight up reaction, especially particularly to other creators on YouTube.
Yes.
Like
not mainstream media like movies and stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm talking YouTubers.
YouTube creators, Twitch creators, that
stuff like
platform,
that,
things of these kind of things. Yeah.
Very interesting. Very hard question.
It's a very interesting,
very
question, for sure.
ponderful question.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great question.
Alright, because if I'm to throw behind like the more legislative kind of elements to this, it's just the argument for transformative content, essentially. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
what does your thing add? Is you munching
Yes.
on a bowl of cereal while watching a horror movie really going to do much for the horror movie? Probably not too much.
Good point.
Is you staring intently at the damn thing and occasionally getting shocked? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Is you looking like you're pissing your pants and gritting your teeth the entire time? Yeah, that's probably going to sell quite a few people in comparison, but that's the whole gist of the React Harder argument. As for the laws and legislation behind it, transformative content more or less falls under either A, you show enough to do the critique of the content, or you change at least 15% somewhere. Said 15% is a really weird margin to get, because that falls also into like the realm of
Size of
remixes
video.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At the point of when you can clearly say that this is your own work, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it becomes particularly
that's a good
difficult.
point.
But yeah, that's pretty much it on React content and whatnot. Let's
Yeah,
hop
it's a great way to
into-
finish that off. Yeah.
Let's hop into something that'll probably go by pretty quickly. So,
No.
Okay, we're ready.
all right. So let's see. Regarding anime,
Oh, all
I
right.
love anime.
Let's go. Okay.
all right. So this will be pretty quick, very fast. Most likely, ow! I just had something yeeted at me. But anyway,
Nah. I love that.
So, yeah.
Tits, right?
yeah. So any specific taste at all. So you open up an entire season's worth of anime. What are you diving for first?
Oh, I literally have done this the past few weeks as well. This is crazy.
Comedy, shonen, sports.
Romance, slice of life.
Yeah, every now and then, like when you have to be in the mood for it.
Of course, but I'm always in the mood for that kind of stuff. But I know that's everything though. I mean, is there more?
Oh, the seinen and
Say I haven't watched too many seinen anime unless it was also like
other
also had action elements. You know what I mean?
fantasy,
Okay.
Like
love
Attack on
fantasy
Titan, for
stuff.
example.
Yeah.
Oh, fantasy is great. Fantasy is, yeah.
great.
I mean, speaking of fantasy, you get a lot of isekai anime nowadays. A lot of them are a miss. A lot of them are a miss. But you know what? There are some gems in there.
One of the genres you have to like exclude at all times is harem.
Oh,
Exclude that.
I mean, harems can be done tastefully too.
Only when there's a singular
This is
winner.
what I'm saying. For example, Nisekoi, one of my top 5 anime, is classified as a harem because he has lots of girls who like him, the main character. But, you know what? You just, it's going the right direction. I'm not gonna give any spoilers.
I'm sure I
but
ruffled
it
a
goes
lot
the
of
right
feathers by
direction.
saying that, by the way.
I love the anime. I love the manga. Of course, being a harem, you get specific points of when you concentrate on different girls, which is still great because you want to get to know, you want to have some developments on different characters, right? But of course, you still have that one true girl, the OTP, the one true pair that you want the main character to end up with, of course. And I'm not gonna give any spoilers for Nisekoi, but
I won't.
yeah.
Let's see.
It's not me.
Let's
It's
see.
not
Were
me.
you a doormat guy or were you a gorilla guy?
Oh, wait, for Nisekoi, you mean?
Yep.
Oh, I was definitely the gorilla guy.
Ah,
What
okay. I
does it
see
mean?
why
What does
this
that
guy
mean?
has no problems with the ending. I see. Anyway.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah.
One of my favorite animes, but you know what? I mean,
Were you?
yeah.
Were you? What? Really? Okay, I thought you were team freaking thing. All right then.
I mean, no, I had a best girl for the main character, and I also had a best girl who was like, I like her a lot.
Ah, fair enough.
But yeah, you know what I mean. But that was Haru.
Domestic. Yo, this guy will go on a tirade about Domekano.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay.
oh boy.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Iko, stop him right now.
No, I don't want to. I can't get into
I will
Domekano.
say
I cannot
I've
get
had-
into Domekano, man.
COS.
I've had 2 people go on about Domekano on this interview so far. One of them was the guy who did my first model.
I used to.
Anyhow.
I used to. Have,
Oh.
that's insane, by the way. No, I used to have monologues about this to myself
Oh,
in
yeah,
the shower.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, why? I was like,
Why do you do this to yourself? Why do you watch these animes?
bro, I didn't think it was gonna end like that when it ended. I was too invested by the time as well. But then you only notice it turns the corner and it crashes and burns.
Yeah, no, I've watched a few animes like that. Yeah, I just don't.
I didn't watch the anime. I just read the manga. Manga you could, and not to no. I think that manga was. I'm saying that because you could. When I started, there was a lot of chapters to it,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you could kind of go off. And I was like, where is this man? So I'm not going into anymore. I can't.
Yeah, literally, I can imagine looking in the mirror like, no, it's not supposed to end like this.
So you're pointing to yourself like.
Damn it, man.
One girl should have won
nah,
that. But one girl should have won that. One girl did win that.
Team Rui.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But did anyone win though?
No.
I don't know, man.
No.
Did anyone actually win? Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When it comes to anime, I'm a simple guy, bro. Just give me my my comedy, my shonen, and my one-on-one romance. Just
Yeah, of course,
one-on-one. That's all I want.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Now, this next question, I'm going to have the same response to, no matter what the answer is, but best waifu.
Oh, I do have a best waifu.
Okay, all right. So, I mean, of course, more than one waifu ruins your life, yeah? But you are allowed to have one for each show.
Oh, fair. Okay. You literally just went against what you just said.
Come on, man. It doesn't work like that. It's the multiverse, isn't it? Like, it's fine.
no.
The multiverse is an excuse to have different waifus.
No, you know what I'm saying? Bro, just because
No, it's fine. No, I get it.
Yeah, you can't say my Genshin waifu is, whoever, but so I can't have a Honkai waifu.
I get it.
I'm saying that.
I get it.
Multiverse, bro. Yeah. So, okay, but I will say though, my waifu of all time, like all encompassing, if I had to pick one girl of all media, all right, is she's very like unknown, man. Have you played Final Fantasy 14?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
The award-winning, that one.
Let's go.
The award-winning
Boy.
Final Fantasy 14, right?
I have a long history with that game.
No way. Oh, okay. No, you first.
We still play.
What's
Still
up?
play.
What's your history? Tell me. I'm curious.
Let's
You
see.
become the interviewee.
Let's see. For FF14, I got yanked into it at the start of my uni year. I somehow got dragged into the
Okay.
anime club because of that, which ended up yanking me into becoming a president eventually. But anyhow, my personal gripe with it is just the direction that the game took for catering to certain audiences, and I am just a very salty raider. That's about it, really. So.
Oh, I see.
Okay, are you saying it's too casual?
I'm a filthy casual. Wait, the reason why you stopped.
Because I started in Heaven's Ward. I liked Heaven's Ward. Everything after felt a bit, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
For me, it's so funny you say that, right? We played for the story. We played the game as a single player game.
Yeah, pretty much.
And only online when we had to online, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
We still have friends. We still have friends who play the game. Of course, we love them. We love playing with them as well.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it be, but yeah.
But yeah, my waifu of all time, man, is Lise, bro. Like,
That's a spoiler, by the way.
no, you saying it's spoiler is spoiler. But, I love her, man. Like, I love her voice actor. I love, bro, everything about her is just perfect. You know, that's when they started doing like the subtle romantic like subplots as well. Like,
I mean, it's your headcanon. It's
Yeah.
Like if you feel like that they are making romantic
with Lise, with Emmerich and stuff like that, yeah, you know, and bro, oh my god, when you know what I'm talking about, fam. So when Lise and you would get your alone time, I'm just like, let's go, bro. This is life. This is amazing.
Man.
But yeah,
funny. Yeah.
she's my of all time. And then when you go into like other animes and stuff like that, I can give you some other ones as well. But like that's a long story. Lise is my wife of all time. Lise is my wife of all time.
Fair enough.
For me, I have one. It would be Hifumi from New Game. I love her, man. She's great. I love her. I have a net. She was my first ever Nendo. Star in the chat was very, very nice enough to give me a mouse mat. Like it's not the mouse
Google
mat,
one.
Not like that. It's a normal mouse mat, like the matte flat ones. It's huge as well. It's like one of the accounts that you can play like trading card games on as well, right? So I'm a huge fan of her, man. I really like her. She's great.
Okay.
My passion came through. Thank you.
I'm glad she has my favorite hairstyle as well, which is like, you know, fringe is great, of course, I love that, but the ponytail supremacy, she has that, man. I love it. She's great.
Yeah, ponytail's great.
Ponytail supremacy. Let's go.
Yep, definitely. Anyhow. My response, no matter what the answer was, is your wife was shit.
Oh, goddamn.
Yep. So the simple response to all of that is, yeah, your wife's trash. That's about it.
You know, the thing is, okay, a lot of people say that about Lisa as well, so I would get triggered, bro. She gets too much unnecessary hate, man. It's so sad. Oh.
Okay. To be fair, for myself, what's it called? Mine is just off in Kantai collections. That is way far back. Jesus Christ.
Kantai Collection's opening, by the way, is my only exposition to the anime, and I love it. I love the
The ship girls, right? The ship girls.
Yes, as in they fly. Yeah.
That one will just be Shigure. She's going to be the main character for the second season whenever that comes out. But anyhow.
Whenever that comes out, Hopium. I like it.
They showed a new trailer recently, so it's...
Oh, did they? Nice.
So it's in the works.
Cool.
It's in the works.
Nice. That's always good to hear.
Anyhow, moving along. So what about seiyus then? Voice actors, do you have any particular preferences or biases?
I do.
Okay,
alright, so we got
number one
Sugita.
favorite.
Sugita?
Oh, Sugita-san, yeah. Yo, I was thinking about Sakura Ayane because she's my absolute number one favorite seiyuu of all time. I love her, man. Sakura Ayane. She plays a lot of characters. She plays in Genshin she plays Yae Miko. Honkai she plays Yae Sakura.
Yeah.
But that's not actually how I knew her. She plays Tsubaki, the best friend in Your Lie in April. Okay. She plays
Yotsuba in Quintessential.
Which I actually haven't seen, but she is Yotsuba. She plays Natsumi in Non Biori. She plays Levi, the ninja girl in Trinity 7. She plays a lot of characters and her voice is just very, very much. She plays Kokoa in Gochu Usa as well. I know all these things because I love her, man. I literally at a certain point I literally went to see which animes that I like that she was involved in. I was like, I'm watching this because of her. I love her, man. She's
fair enough.
And on top of that, I also love Maya Uchida, I believe is her name. She is the voice actor for Rika from Chinibyo.
Okay.
And is also official,
yeah.
And in Honkai as well. And also have to say Sugita-san, of course.
Sugita-san!
Yuki. I can't remember his last name, but his first name I believe is Yuki.
Yukio?
No, not Yuki. That's Kensho, I think. But Yuki is Aaron's voice actor. I can't remember his name fully, but it's Yuki something.
Okay.
He's a very, very talented voice actor, man.
Yeah.
He can play the likes of Aaron, can play Nishikata in Takagi-san as well. Look at the difference between the two. Nishikata is the one who gets chased by Takagi-san.
Yeah. Holy
so I'm
crap,
saying, bro, he's so good, man. I love the guy. He's way too good. And I don't know his... I'm not... Tetsu or something? I can't remember his full name correctly, but Natsu's voice actor is great.
He's cool. I love. He's amazing as well.
That's
No, bro, you know a lot of voice actors. Oh my
I can't remember his name fully, but I can't remember the
okay.
names fully. But Sakura, Sugita-san, all of Maya Uchida, of course, I remember.
Yeah, no, I mean, in terms of I've got a few as well actually. Rie Takahashi, I see that in the chat as well.
Oh, Rie Takahashi.
I love her. Emilia, bro, she's Tuscaro, I love her
Yeah,
so much.
she's great.
She's also done ASMR. Beautiful ASMR, bro. Rie Kugimiya as well. Kagura.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
also
hi.
my Honkai waifu. Freaking Kiana, so that's amazing. I love her. Who else is there?
Yuki
Who else
Kaji,
is
that was
there?
it. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ai Kayano, she plays. She plays Yashtola in Final Fantasy, but
Oh, yeah.
she also, that's a very low voice, right? But she also does a lot of high.
Isn't that Kirika from Symphogear?
Yes, I believe
She
so.
is, right?
Yeah. And
Miyuki Sawashiro.
you can't go wrong with Miyuki Sawashiro. I was gonna say that, bro. That One-san voice. Oh no, mommy voice.
She does a lot. She can do everything though, man. She's mad. Like, I mean, she's
definitely.
I've been going with
Miyuki-san.
different waifus in different universes, right? So she. Oh, you said that because you said it. Because you said it. You said it.
Come on, bro.
Well, Hifumi's not in Honkai, okay? Well, Raiden is in Honkai. Raiden is in
You
Honkai.
were just like, I saw your bagging on me before.
I didn't say it. I said I understood. I understood where you were coming from. I understood it. But yeah, Raiden is. I love Raiden in Honkai Impact, so that's why.
Oh, and then I mean, if we're gonna say that, then of course, Lisa's voice actor, Aya Endo, she's great.
Oh yeah, I mean she's also in the thing. You said it yourself today. She's Yelan.
She's gonna be in the Genshin. Yeah,
gonna be
when
in
I
Genshin.
saw that, I was shocked, bro. Bro, Lisa's voice actor's good. But the thing is, her range is incredible. So
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't really tell.
I don't think she'll be from what I've seen about Yelan. In what
She's gonna have-
today's
not gonna
stream,
have a Lisa
I don't
on,
think
yeah.
it'll be the same voice, but you never know. You could be surprising. You never know.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Miki Sawashiro is ridiculous. Like she's crazy
amazing,
as well.
man.
She's
great.
Yeah, she's also done ASMR too. But honestly, I just love it when mainstream voice actors do ASMR. I'm just like, thank you.
I mean, they have the talent for it. They have the talent.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm a whale for
yeah.
Yelan. Yo, I'm trying to save up for Yelan.
Oh gosh, but yeah.
There's a lot of talents out there, man.
But yeah,
Sugita-san, honestly, one of the most charismatic people in the entire world. Honestly, he's just amazing, man.
I
Like
love him.
he could cough and I'd laugh. Like, this guy's amazing, bro. He could sneeze and I would laugh.
He's not wrong.
I mean, Tuscaro and then laughing.
He's not wrong, man. I just love that guy.
Oh
Yeah.
god, he's too amazing, man.
Fair
Yeah,
enough, fair
yeah,
enough.
agreed.
Good selection there, good selection there.
I see you're familiar with him.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
very
familiar
cultured.
with pretty much all of them, honestly.
Nice, man. I love that. I love that. Gotta show the appreciation, man.
As for my own personal favorite, that's just Hayami Saori.
Oh, who does she play?
Oh, in
Mind
the
of the Vault.
latest seasonal stuff, your Forager. If
Or
not,
yeah,
Icon voice actor.
She's
Yuzuki
great,
from
bro.
Yorimoy.
Her
Yeah,
voice,
yeah.
like, she's such a unique voice. Tell it from
Very,
a mile
very,
away.
yeah,
Tell
very,
it
very
from a
distinguishable
mile away.
voice. So
Yeah,
very
yours
good voice.
like one of the best waifus of the seasons of all time. Like one of the best seasonal waifus, bro. Woo, goddamn.
yeah. Personal favorite voice actress, that's the one.
Nice.
As for
Nice.
other voice actor, let's see. Yuichi Nakamura, probably? Yeah, Yuichi Nakamura.
I know this name.
Oh, I know this name too. Yuichi.
Who does he play?
Let's see. Was he main
I know
character
this
of
name.
Origairu? I forgot. Let's see.
Ah, it
Freaking
was.
Gray. Is it Gray?
No, is Gray's voice act is what? Is Gray also a thing?
Can you? Is he
Let's
Gray
see.
from Fairy Tail? Can you?
It
can
might have
anyone
been
check
Gray
that?
from Fairy Tail. I remember.
Is Gray
Takenada
Hachiman
Tetsuya
from
was
Origairu?
Natsu.
Sorry.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm thinking of Orimo.
Oh yeah, he is the MC for
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually the main character of an anime I just watched, which is Gekkan Shoujo Nozaki-kun. He's Nozaki-kun.
Oh
so-
yeah.
But Gray, I did not
Yeah.
remember that. That's crazy. He doesn't sound like Gray to me. In
Oh,
that.
I noticed it. I was like, is this Gray? I checked it up and I was like, it
It's
is.
been a long time.
Yeah.
For me. But yeah, Origairu. So who is he main character in Origairu?
I know this name, though. Not
I think
Yuichi.
it might have been.
Yoshiro, did you say Yuichi? Sorry.
Yeah, Yuichi
I know this
Nakamura.
name, I think.
Interesting.
I can know this name.
Let's see. Fellas, accolades, blah blah blah. Alright. Was he Origairu? Oh wow, he actually did someone in Boku no Hero recently. Oh, okay.
Oh, recently. Okay, if it's recently, I wouldn't know. I
Yeah,
went
any
to
of the
season one, and
characters.
then I went to the manga, which I have not read for about 3 years.
Let's see. Yep. Gray is there. Let's see. I'm just quickly scrolling
So
through.
he is great.
Oh, he is great. He is great.
Yeah, because I remember
he's-
that name. Yeah.
Oh, he's Kuro in what's it called? Haikyuu as well. Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
he is Kuro.
I don't know if I knew that.
I just found out because I looked at Nozaki-kun. I wanted to see if he was Nozaki-kun.
I don't know if I knew that one. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's who else? He plays a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
He's
he's
great.
great. He's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo.
Oh, I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen.
I have, but who's Dojo?
Gojo.
Gojo.
Oh, Gojo! Oh, yes, he is Gojo. Yes, you are correct. I was like, who's Dojo? I was like, but to be fair, I don't remember a lot of names.
Wait, Thancred as well.
He's
Final
Thancred,
Fantasy
Final
14.
Oh yeah,
Thancred.
definitely.
Woo!
Pancred. That was actually the thing that got me playing FF14. Just one guy showing off a clip of Fancred and just the voice acting
so
there, and I
cool,
was like, hold up a second, I know this guy.
I know him.
So cool.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
The FF14 did not miss with the actors, with the voice actors.
Yeah,
Oh,
100%, man. They
definitely.
smash.
But yeah, goddamn, this guy has a
Nice.
lot more roles than what I remembered him for. So Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's well seasoned, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, very, very well seasoned. Apart from that, I think runner-up would then just be Norio Wakamoto, but that guy's a special case. Let's see, the Emperor in, what's it called, Code Geass, pretty much.
Oh, I've seen Code Geass.
Lelouch, yeah? Or
No, the Emperor, so not this shit again, basically. That guy.
bro, I'm not gonna lie, it's been literally. I think it's been like,
excuse.
I think it's been 12 years since I've seen Code Geass or something. I don't know, it's been a long time. It's been a very long time.
Yep.
I need to watch the movie as well. Bro.
Oh,
Okay,
boy,
got you.
the movie is oh god, it's having your cake and eating it. That's all I can say.
Oh,
about it.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Got you.
Pieces things together, all right, but yeah, it is having your cake and eating it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, next part of this one, and the last part of the anime section. So,
Oh.
Annie song. How much have you delved into?
Oh, a lot. Yeah, I mean,
so
we said
many,
we
bro.
started off with guitar covers, right?
Yep.
It was anime guitar covers,
Yeah,
anime song
yeah,
guitar
bro.
covers.
I used to go to university listening to these anime songs, thinking that I'm in this anime, man. There you go. I love, we are huge fans.
Where do we start?
Yeah.
Where do we start?
Do we start with people? Do we start with bands?
Alright, okay, bands first.
Our bands will be largely the same.
Bands and artists, and then we go into animes, I guess.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
fair.
sure.
Okay.
Okay, band. Spy Air, Blue Encount, Mad Kid.
Okay, great. Yeah. Scandal.
Scandal.
Amazing. Nico touches the walls.
Yep.
I love them so much. I'm so glad they're not together. I'm so sad. I'm so sad they're not together anymore.
I'm so glad they're not together.
My expression was saying I was sad. I don't know why I said that. So sad they're not together.
Solo artists, you've got
Lisa, Konami Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Absolutely my favorite artist.
You can count Stray Kids as well. Did
Of
Tower of
course.
God?
Yeah,
Tower of
they
God.
did. It's mad. It's mad.
Who else is there?
We got-
Miwa.
Yes, Miwa's great.
Miwa Change, yeah?
Yes.
That was a banger. That was a banger.
Minami, oh my god, she has released bangers. Domekano, going back to Domekano, oh my gosh. Amazing.
Rookies is punked.
Rookies Punk is great as well.
Who the Blue Exorcist ones?
Otherworld.
Otherworld.
Absolutely
Oh.
brilliant, man. Their
Sid.
style of song,
Sid.
incredible. Sid is great as well.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Oh, Kenshi Yonezu, bro.
Oh,
he is a
boy.
genius. He is an absolute genius. Goodness me, he's amazing.
Violet Evergarden again?
Oh, I
Sincerely?
don't remember.
True.
I have not.
True.
Oh,
Of course,
true.
yes. Bro.
Oh, Ima or Ama.
Oh, Emma. Yeah.
Absolutely
Oh,
beautiful,
fuck,
man.
Yeah, it was
Incredible. Like, her voice is so unique. Riona's also amazing.
Riona's great. Yeah, Riona's fun online.
So many. Yeah, we're going through so many. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Sansa-san.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. What else? Oh, bro, so many.
man.
In terms of.
I'm not familiar with his full name, but the artist who does the openings for Kaguya-sama, who's done all three now.
Oh, okay.
All three.
Oh.
Mizuki? His name Mizuki?
Damn it, Masazuki something.
Masazuki, that's
okay.
it. I knew it. Something like that. But thank you
TK?
for that. I love it. Oh, TK is great,
Oh,
man.
boy.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
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 Crazy.
We're going to so many. And the thing is, I feel like anime is obviously plays a huge part in this because we got to know them because of anime.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Or literally everyone that we named here, even Stray Kids, we have got to know because of anime.
Yeah.
We got to know because of anime.
Yeah.
You know, I have a funny story actually about Konami Suzuki's one, right? Because I was a huge fan of Konami Suzuki as I started watching more anime and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was this one song that I listened to that was is literally my favorite ending of all time, and I still love it to this day. It's the ending for the anime The Pet Girl of Sakuraso.
Okay.
So Sakuraso, yeah. Right. And I loved this ending so much. I had it on my phone, I had the full song on my phone as well. Like, it was like the one where you kind of just, when you're like in a train or a bus, and you're looking out the window and you're kind of just imagining life. You know what I mean? Yeah, it gives you that kind of vibes, okay? This is my favorite ending of all time. And do you know how shocked and amazed I was
When you found out.
when I found out that it was Konami Suzuki? Because the listing I had on my phone, it was her Japanese name. Didn't know how to read Japanese. I still know how to read Japanese fully, right? But so 3 years later, and like I watched this in 2014, this anime, and since then it has been my favorite ending. 3 years later, I found out, and I was in university at this time, and 3 years later, right? I was like, bro, it's Konami Suzuki. I've been listening. I love Konami Suzuki, and I've been listening to Konami Suzuki for this song without even knowing that it was Konami Suzuki. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. I was like, why did I not know it was her voice? But her voice is quite different, I guess. But it's crazy, man. I love her.
You know what? In terms of specific songs as well, I would say
Sakura Mitsuki.
Sakura Mitsuki.
My favorite opening of all time.
I want to
Wanna be.
All the Gintama ones, right? Those two, bro. Samurai Heart. Samurai Heart, bro. I love them.
Spy It. I'm telling you, yo, these guys hit differently, man. It's insane. It's insane. You think, it's so good. It's so good.
They just give me energy, man.
And on top of Gintama, they also kicked off Haikyuu. That they were the first Haikyuu second opening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the energy they give off.
Who was One Piece Hope?
Opening 14.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
She's recently retired, I think. I mean, she retired after that.
I can't remember her name. She did Hope as well, didn't she?
Yeah, Hope and
opening 14. Fight together.
Fight together.
I can't remember her name.
God, what was her name? Oh my god. Damn it.
But she's great though.
Yeah, she was amazing. I'm so bad at it. Yeah, no, I really like her as well.
So as you can see, we just went on an entire we could go on forever about any songs. Anime and anime songs. Oh man. Link to Horizon, by the way.
Link to Horizon, can't go wrong with bloody Link to Horizon.
They're so good, man. They're so good.
Damn, amazing.
They do great songs.
Band which generates a ridiculous amount of hype in less than 2 seconds, basically.
Yep. Nami Omuro. Yes, thank you so much, Sasuga. Yes. Have you seen her tribute One Piece one?
That's what she did. I remember.
Yeah, her concert, and they made her a model. Like they made her.
To make her with a part of the Mugiwara crew.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that. I love the culture that comes out of it, man. I love it so much.
Bro.
We're glad to be here, man. We're glad to be here.
Yeah, you're making me want to do more anime content now. Bro, screw the copyright. I want to just do anime content. We genuinely enjoy it. We consume it on our own time, right? So it's a shame that we don't do much in terms of content. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
wow.
not too much you can do for it, but let's see. My own experience with Anisong, I got shoved into it very quickly. Actually, I think it was just Vocaloid first, and then Anisong followed afterwards.
Wow, you started off with Vocaloid. That's really interesting.
Our Vocaloid knowledge is
we kind of skipped the Vocaloid thing just because we didn't
know.
We didn't know about it at the time, so we learned about Vocaloid afterwards. So now we're starting to get into it for the past year or two now, basically.
We hear Vocaloid songs from VTubers when they do it.
So we're still really new to that scene, right? So when we hear that, this VTuber is covering what this song is actually a Vocaloid song, we're like, oh, that's so cool.
It's crazy because like you said as well, I mean, there's a lot of people in your position, they know this kind of stuff. We're so blind to this. It's crazy. We're very uncultured in this sense.
For myself, it was way back in 2011. I was ready to quit music, basically. I was a pianist for a decent time up to that, and I was ready to just drop it entirely. And then a mate was just like, okay, here's some sheet music, play this. And it was just, it was a Vocaloid song, Time Machine.
That's mad.
And I was just like, okay, sure, I'll play this, and then from there I got dragged down the rabbit hole, and I still play piano to this day now. So
I love it.
Love that.
That's so cool, man.
Apart from that, with Anisong itself, I've had the privilege of meeting a couple of artists one-on-one or personally before.
Who are they?
Yo, I'm
curious. Let's see. So one of them you did mention, that was Konomi Suzuki. I got to see her perform live, actually.
Yes. God. I would actually die, bro. Oh my god.
What was the context to that?
Let's say the time she came down for, it was either Madfest or Smash in Sydney, pretty much. And she was to do an Anisong, or part of an Anisong concert down here as well. There were a couple of other artists featured there as well. So the opening act for that one was KZ Livetune. So just the Vocaloid producer, he was showing off one of his sets, pretty much. I think he was mainly showing off Hand in Hand and some of the Tokyo Seven Sisters stuff. But anyhow, after that, Konomi Suzuki. Following that was Nano, I believe it was. Nano.
Oh, what's up?
Nano, nice, okay.
She took a whole selfie with the entire audience and everything. afterwards.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
That is so cool. Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Bro,
Let's
I would
see.
love for artists to come around here.
It keeps scuffing this
Yeah.
last one's name. It's Minori Chihaya or Minori Chihara. One of the two. One of the two.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the one behind, let's see, Kara no Kyokai's opening, or let's see, the Hara Hara Yukai dance. But anyhow.
Oh, okay.
I'm
okay,
not-
okay,
I'm not-
okay.
I'm not familiar, I
off.
think, but
she finished
okay,
off
cool.
the set pretty much.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
Nice.
Apart from that, let's see. Of the other Anisong content, let's see, who was it that performed for that other one? I forget I forget the other two, but the main one that performed was Asuka, pretty much.
Yeah, Asuka. Yeah, I know Asuka from what?
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I definitely know.
Name, I know the name.
Yeah.
She did a SAO opening, and then the
I thought it was SAO.
SAO opening,
I-
and then one of the endings
Yeah.
for some Fate content.
Oh, for Fate as well. Oh man.
Yeah. One of
Oh,
them,
Ideal
Well,
White.
I've only seen.
Who did Ideal White again?
It wasn't Asuka, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
But who did Ideal White?
Ideal White.
I can't remember at the moment. She was great though.
Aya something.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Oh,
let's
okay.
see.
Yeah, I've got it on my phone. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I think I've got it
for
on my phone.
Asuka, the funny thing was I completely walked past her in a corridor without realizing it, and then
No way.
and then a mate just turned around to me and was like, "Wait, did Asuka just walk past us?" I'm like,
Yeah, was that? I don't have it.
We-
But yeah. Oh my god, that's
we turned
crazy.
back. We were like, "Yeah, maybe." Fast forward 2 hours, we see her on stage in the same dress, and we're like, "Oh, that was Asuka." Shit.
Should have got a
Yeah.
picture. No, that's so cool. That is super cool. Oh man.
yeah.
That's so
Love
sick.
that.
We've had
Imagine that.
We've had some interesting guests down here, definitely.
That's so
right.
cool, man,
It
yeah.
was- the other one was Aoya.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Sword Online again.
Sick,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember
Yep,
from
SAO
Sword Online.
again.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Second opening. Mad.
Was it an ending as well there?
Was it?
Let's
I don't know.
see.
Possibly.
I don't think there was an
remember.
ending. Mainly openings.
Oh.
She also did like some stuff for Arslan Senki. And
Oh
whatnot.
yeah.
yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na, that one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Anyhow. Into this next one here. Let's see. Oi. Did I? I'm pretty sure I prepared this one. Oi. Here we go. It is a very, very simple one.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
VTubers.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, what dragged you into this rabbit hole?
Oh. All right.
We're going back a couple of weeks, not weeks, years, I should say.
Yeah, man.
But-
Yeah. I mean, it was Hollow Ien. It was Kali. Kali's Shitsure Shimasu ga Shindoku Dasai.
Yeah, I guess you could say we were at the edge of it, and then Callie is is who pushed us down,
Yeah,
basically,
yeah.
because she is the one who got us to react to to start doing this content on
Yeah.
YouTube itself, basically.
'Cause-
Before that, I used to watch Kizuna Ai a lot, and when I first found out about her in 2018, I think I was so confused as to what a VTuber was at that time, though, yeah, because I was like, because she was playing these games, right, and she was doing the commentary, and she was really funny. I was like, wait, is she actually playing this game? Is she doing the commentary afterwards? I'm like, how do they do that? Like, how is she doing
What
that?
is a
I was
VTuber?
like, what is this? But I loved it though. I used to watch her all the time, especially because of course they used to sub her videos.
Oh, yeah.
Because she started getting more popularity in the
Yeah,
West
yeah,
too,
yeah.
right? And afterwards, I found out about about more VTubers, about Hololive, so Fubuki's Scatman video, so Suisei singing because she's an amazing singer. And I
she does a lot.
so I watched these, but none of it was really I didn't really get pushed into the rabbit hole,
Yeah.
part of my constant daily life. That's the thing. But then when we started reacting to it, Callie
Hollow Ien, man. Hollow Ien, they brought a lot.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I would
they
say I
did.
enjoyed it. I knew a little bit about it, but then after that moment, we were like, this is amazing. That's it. And
For me, one of the first ever songs I heard, before the whole Kali stuff,
yeah.
was Toa's Error. That was one of the first ever songs I ever heard on recommendation from a friend. And then, that was still when, like Ars was saying as well, we weren't in the rabbit hole. We were just exposed to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then Kali, she just brought us right into it, man.
You hooked us in. She's not letting us go. We don't want to go though.
Hell no, bro.
Oh man.
Alright, fair enough. For myself, I wasn't patient zero, thankfully. No one else was patient zero. All they had to do was send people clips of Suisei playing Tetris.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
That's
okay.
another one. That's another
yeah,
one.
Bro, Suisei can do it all, man.
That's what I'm saying, man. I first heard her, but I first saw Suisei, it was her silhouette cover in karaoke. I was like, bro, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you saw her doing Tetris, and she does everything. She's amazing at Apex. She can do a lot of things, man.
Kills you in GTA.
That's one of the first things I saw about her as well was the Project Winter Suiko part.
Oh god.
Before we got into the rabbit hole, I saw that first because
I need to see her play Among Us, bro. Like, I need to see Imposter Suisei.
Bro, she's good. She's good.
That's what got my group playing Project Winter, actually.
Oh yeah, look, we got Suisei right here as well. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yeah, she's right here.
But Project Winter, that was a whole rabbit hole. Jesus Christ. Anyhow, so what got me stuck in was pretty much we say Tetris, and then I was like, oh wait, she does karaoke too. Okay, so what does she sing? What does she sing? Took one look at the set list. I was like, okay, J-pop. Why the hell is the Tails of opening here? Okay.
no.
All right, that's dragging me in then. Because then I realized, oh, she sings most of the Tales of openings. Okay. There we go.
She does that good. Oh man.
Yeah, she's incredible. She's actually.
I love it, man. Honestly, the everyone who's a VTuber, honestly, just works so hard. They're putting themselves out there to do what they enjoy,
man.
To entertain. And honestly, we're all here for it, man. We appreciate everything they do. Seriously.
Fair enough. Anyhow, on to the next point with this. What are your thoughts specifically on corporate VTubers? Is there any particular grievances, biases, and whatnot? What do you think of them in general?
Oh, we love them, man.
We love them.
No, honestly.
Yeah.
Again, like this is coming back to our praise of like cover, any color and stuff like that. Yeah, like
their relationships between their talents, their and how well they treat them. Because we see often sometimes here and there, right, but the talents are able to take breaks.
Yeah.
Step away a little bit, just if they're going through something, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, we're friends with VTubers, but we're also friends with like staff as well, like from a variety of companies, right?
Yes.
Like and it's just we really like how well integrated they are with each other, how well they support each other, and all of that as well. Like, obviously, there are like certain companies or certain I don't know. I mean, it's just like life. It's just life,
not
right?
every company is gonna be the same.
Like
so that I guess the grievance in that aspect is the only fact. Our only hope is that all talents are being treated fairly. In their respective companies.
Yes, exactly.
Like we want them.
That's well said. Yeah.
Their mental health, their physical health. Just their attitude to be able to do what they want to do as much as they can do. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
And that being said, the companies that we've been exposed to, like the staff that we've been exposed to, or the talents that we've been exposed to, like we know that they're doing all right. Like they did well. Like we haven't been exposed to anything negative anyway. Like personally, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, hairstyle change, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, that's all. I'd say that's the only thing. Like
I mean, maybe like a small gripe on behalf of them is that maybe it's a bit tougher to get things sorted out. Like even covers,
like you
for
need
example.
Permissions. You need permissions.
to play games. You need permission. Well, that's understandable.
Callie has been trying to play Persona for a long time. She just needs Atlas to say yes. But man,
it's understandable.
Bro, you know how much I love that? I'm a huge Persona fan. I mean, Persona 5, I would love to get into the other games as well. Persona 5, I love.
Covers as well, you ought to get permission.
Yeah, covers, you got it. Yeah,
but that's not from me. That's not a grievance from me. That's a grievance, like,
on behalf of them. You would want them to do that so they're able to do it because that's what they want to do, right?
Yeah. I personally don't have anything. Like, I haven't been exposed to anything for me to be like, yo, I don't like what this corporate is doing or anything.
Okay. So regarding games and whatnot, normally in the West, it's just a kind of handshake between devs and whatnot of just like, yes, you showcase our game on stream, okay, free advertising, thank you, shakes hand. Problem solved.
That reminds me of the moment I sent an email to EA asking if I could stream Battlefield 3 maybe. And
this is like 10, 11 years ago.
And they essentially replied. They essentially said, knock yourself out. Like, go on.
They replied.
I like that. They actually replied. They're like, go on.
They're like, you can watch YouTube and see what other people are doing.
With the Japanese side of things, because of the specific publishers and the way they license out things, that's why it becomes a nightmare when a Japanese company wants to actually stream something. Because then it's just like, yes, you see these rights we have written down from 2 decades ago? You're infringing on them, buddy. Pay up, pay up, pay up, pay up. Basically. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess in that regard. Though, at the same time, those laws only really hit major effect 2 years ago, give or take.
Wow.
Along those lines, they only started trying to enforce them much harder when playing games started becoming more and more popular. Because for Japanese side of things, let's see. One of the weirdest things you'll probably ever hear is piracy is just not really a thing in Japan. That's why there hasn't really been many steps to counter piracy at all in Japan, because they just find that full trust of, okay, you like the music, you'll buy the goods, you'll buy the digital copy, blah blah blah. No problem. Music industry gets to thrive. That's why you have so many draconian record labels. Because LimeWire, any kind of torrenting or just streaming kind of affair, really wasn't that much of a thing. People were just content to pay for their music. That's just how it was. Hence why when things got around to now, yeah, doing stuff for free doesn't exactly fly as much, so to speak. That's why when you see certain artists from certain companies upload like their hit singles or whatnot, it'll often be either a 1 chorus or 2 chorus version, no bridge, no final chorus, blah blah blah. They expect you to buy the final. That's all there is to it.
Interesting.
Crazy. Yeah, today I learned.
Yeah.
Wow.
In comparison, over here in the West, like straight up from the inception of YouTube, most companies just put their full songs up. It's like, okay, if you're gonna pirate our songs anyway, we are gonna put them up for free in a kind of shit bit rate. But you know what? You can buy the album if you want the good bit rate.
Exactly. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know. Most people, unless they get too far into audio, are perfectly content with listening to things at 128 kilobits. So yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, everything's so compressed, like when you're listening with in-ears, and I mean with my in-ears anyway. So
I'm only we use bass heavy ones too, so I'm not gonna.
I'm only very peculiar.
My ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, exactly. I'm only ever peculiar about audio when it comes to ASMR, and that's it. And it's not even. Like that's just technique, like I would say.
And isn't it their equipment on their side?
Yeah.
Bitrate? I mean, I guess I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Well, yeah, no, you gotta have like the highest quality as well.
Okay.
But yeah, it's mainly about like how it's mixed down, I would say.
I see.
Yeah, because you can have
I
two
didn't know
people using
post-production was done.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
There's a
two
lot of
Q100s.
post-production.
They don't sound the same. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know this.
Like you can make 3DO sound just as good as like Q100.
Oh.
Depending.
no.
Yeah, obviously, if anyone uses a Q100, yeah, they're like, no, you can't. I would understand like so well, yeah. But I've heard, like 3DOs sound extremely good. And the thing is, ASMR is to your taste as well. Like ASMR is a very personal thing as well. So, some people don't get ASMR, like they don't get the tingle.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's a specific effect, pretty much. You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, you have to. You either have it or you don't. Yeah, you have to be born with it. Thank God I was born with that, bro.
That's kind of right. But can you not get used to it? Like I think you can get used to it.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never had that issue.
Interesting.
Bro, I've been listening to ASMR for about like 6-7 years now.
That's mad.
It's insane. Like I used to listen to it before it was like mainstream, bro. Like wild.
It's kind of mad. And now these people are doing ASMR though. Like Noel and Marine's one is the first one. It was so funny.
Okay.
No, it wasn't bathtub.
Oh, okay.
No, they've done the stuff for the bathtub. It wasn't ASMR though. No, it was actual because Noel was showing Marine how to use it. I think it was, bro. I was cracking up more than I was. It was just so funny, man. I'm telling you, it was one of the funniest things ever. I love. I'm so glad that was my first time ASMR.
You had the complete like wrong. It
was so funny.
Depending on your
it was great though. I loved it. It was just so funny. They're a comedic duo, man. Marine and Noel. I love it. Well, honestly, you put Marine into anything and it's gonna be funny. To be honest.
Fair enough. Alright, if I have one very specific thing to say about audio is it is the fastest way of ruining someone's life. To introduce them to the specifics of audio engineering and what good sound is, because then they will not stop craving it. They will keep
You
going.
lose the magic, isn't it, of like I guess just casual listening, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
pretty
fair.
much. Because one thing for myself is started out with basic set of earphones, blah blah blah, whatever, $5, buy it. I just need to be able to listen to whatever personally, and that's it. Then eventually you think, oh, okay, all right, I'm getting into audio engineering or like music more so. Let's buy a set of monitors. Let's buy a set of monitors. Everything's flat. You can hear the spacing of everything. Oh god, oh fuck, you can hear the spacing of everything. Oh no.
Yeah. And then that's when your mind is just blown, and you're like, oh.
Instruments, they all like live in a space. Like, yo, where did these go?
And then my most recent purchase was just, oh no, I can hear everything. There are things that I didn't need to hear. Oh god, why wasn't this caught in the final master? Oh god, I'm fucked.
so
No,
funny.
please, no.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? There was this episode of Dexter's Laboratory, where his eyes become too perfect. All right,
How do you remember this?
He see because he doesn't need glasses anymore because he gets, I think, this laser eye surgery. Okay, his eyes become too perfect, and he literally sees the ugliness of the world. Yeah, his parents and his sister look completely different. They look like monsters. Yeah, it reminds me of that. It's so funny. And then he wants to get his eyes like, messed up again so he can wear glasses and see things normally. That's so funny, man.
Sounds like a metaphor for life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the more horrifying realizations I had recently was just how much my tone shifts when it comes to certain situations. Because, yeah, when I listened back to myself on this particular set of headphones, I was just like, oh, I have a completely different tone when I'm talking about my girlfriend. Shit. She sent me a clip earlier, and I was like, oh, fuck, I become that much sweeter? Fuck. Okay. It's just like,
alright.
It's just like, oh god, oh fuck. Sweet, okay. This is fine. Anyhow.
It's cute. I like that. It is
that's
just
what I'm
like
saying.
cute.
I think that's pretty sweet. Like, to your SO, you become a bit more soft. You
Senior officer, yeah.
SO is significant other. I think there's significant other.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the last point I'd cover on VTubers specifically is, what do you think you could see them doing more of, or less of, so to speak? So, what would you like them to do in the future? How would you like them to develop?
I don't know if this is what you're asking, but personally, I would like to see a lot more K-pop covers and a lot more dance covers. But a lot of people are starting to get 3Ds now. But that being said, 3D having good 3D is very expensive,
It's
very hard
it
to
can be very difficult
manage.
to get set up, isn't it?
Yes. I would love to see a lot more explosive choreos. Yeah, a lot more like rap heavy, trap heavy, that kind of stuff as well. Of course, we got Kali, she's representing hard. We've also got Boogie Vox. I love that as well. But I want to see more rappers. I want to see more explosive choreos.
Yes. Like, it's a very good point. I think K-pop
Influences,
having K-pop influences and also K-pop covers itself into the VTuber community, that would be absolutely amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like one of the recent clips that we saw actually was was Stray Kids' Bang Chan reacting to Ado. Okay,
bro.
Thank you to Zelos for sending that to us, right? But it was literally like worlds colliding, man.
Yeah.
So seeing things that from the VTuber side, I mean, introduced into
The Ado's.
I know, I know she's an artist, right? But it's very big in the VTuber side too.
Yeah.
It's in the K-pop side, and he was vibing along to her. Seeing the opposite would also be insane. Like the K-pop side in the VTuber side. Love
Bro, just imagine, like you know Niji 3D, you know Hollow 3D. Yeah. Imagine one of them busts out a K-pop choreo, like a Stray Kids choreo.
That thing, I would like to see that. I would love to see more reaction kind of things as well. I'm not gonna lie, because seeing them just react to stuff is really fun. VTubers.
Yeah.
Seeing VTubers react to it could be listening to a song, it could be watching a performance. They've done that. Like Suisse recently, when she watched Risu's performance in Holofest. Bro,
Ollie did a whole watch along. Olox did a watch along as well. I love that, and especially these cross branch stuff within
the
like
interaction
companies.
between them.
It's so amazing to see, man. It's so good to see. Like you can see the different branches supporting each other. It's
explosive choreo, scribble.
Yes.
How to sorry? Yeah, of course. Yo, one of the best rappers ever.
I love. Hold on. There's a song. I just don't know the name.
Is very, very amazing, by the way. Yeah, like Kath is one of the most brilliant singers to ever.
I have a Sorry playlist, man. So her Hated by Life is amazing. She added a rap to that.
Yeah.
And okay, there's this one. I don't know the name. Wait, can you see it?
I can't read it. I don't know why I'm thinking that I can read it.
That's
on.
it.
Up to
That
you,
is
Ken.
not focusing, so rip.
I quite blurry.
But you know what? Let me
can send
send
it- you
it.
can
I'll send
send
it
it
to our
to
chat. Yeah. I'll send it to our chat.
Oh yes, shit, yes.
Yeah, this one. My lord, I'm in love with this song so much. It's one of her originals. It says number 5 on it, I think. And yeah,
Okay.
bro, is amazing. I love Harusada so
She's
much.
great. She's great.
Yeah.
I can't read the kanji for that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't read the kanji. It's too much kanji. Is that the symbol for fire? I don't know.
Oh, the first one just says Harusada to begin with.
I do know that kanji actually.
Yeah.
The fire one's the only one.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
The
he.
first-
He. Okay,
the
Harusada
first-
he. Okay,
yeah,
and
the
then
first three are
yeah.
just the
Like
name,
Kyo, totally.
and then
Oh,
things
that's
in
her
brackets
name,
is
yeah,
what
and
you're
then-
looking to translate.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
I don't know, but yeah, I love the song so much. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, Harusari was one of. She's actually my favorite female rapper of all time. Like I think so. I do think so. She's just amazing.
Fair enough.
I love her tone so much. Yeah, I'm glad you brought her up right now.
I do find it interesting that you did mention dance covers, though.
Yeah, I think that's something that we'd love to see more.
K-pop
as a result of being exposed to the K-pop side of things, like K-pop in general as well.
Sometimes I see those dance practices. Yeah, I'm like, these guys aren't human.
They're
like, oh, how are they doing this? And if I could see that translated into VTubers, holy crap. Oh, and the thing is, yeah, it's not even just like the explosive choreo stuff. Like, obviously, tight choreo ones are amazing.
Yes,
yeah?
yes.
Also, you have like the underground trap, like, you know, boppy kind of stuff like that. We saw a bit of that in Fua and Akina from Niji Sanji.
Yeah, dude.
In their
live.
3D performance,
That
yeah.
was insane.
I would love to see more of that kind of stuff. You know, that kind of b-boy, like, you know.
100%, man. Yo, the
The
underground
bad
kind of
boy-
thing.
yeah,
It's so
yeah.
bad. It's so good.
Yeah,
so
I love that. I need more people to. Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Yo, 100%. I need to
Let's
listen
go.
to more of her discography. Love.
She's amazing.
Love
She
her.
actually is amazing. Yeah.
Fair enough. 'Cause, yeah. My initial thought
Yeah,
when it
yes.
came to 3D stuff was just immediately, oh, people can dance now. Okay, all right.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. And of course, Rana just brought it up as well, but Kiara, like
Kiara,
her performance in when she her first 3D performance, basically, bruh, she's amazing.
Kiara, we had Muna as well.
Muna, oh my
Hi,
gosh,
hi.
we could go on all day about Muna, man. And of course, Aki, a very, very
Yep.
brilliant dancer and singer, of course, bruh. She's just incredible. She's amazing.
Yeah, dancing. Yeah. It's just amazing to see him dance, man.
Yeah,
It's just so cool.
it's so cool, man.
Yeah, I would like to see more of this. Obviously, it's easier said than done. It's very expensive.
Of course.
You know, very
And
time consuming.
A lot of practice to go into it as
preparation.
well, along with all of the other things that they've got going on, like normal streams, the covers, this, like, you know, the studio recorded covers they have going on top of practicing for so many of these lives. Oh man, it's insane.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd love to see more. It's just a personal thing. I would love to see more.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah. One thing I will say when it comes to the whole, let's see, motion capture or 3D animation kind of process, it is pretty much, yep, you grab the raw mocap data and then you do a ridiculous amount of polishing. Make sure that it doesn't look very
Jittery,
scuffed.
smooth.
Yeah, the jitter is
Yeah.
one thing you have to hand tune out. And then on top of that, there are certain motions you just need to make a lot smoother simply because, your mocap suit's not going to pick that up. Like, simple example
got
is
you.
fingers. Fingers are absolute misery.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can imagine. They're so tiny, like to kind of, you know,
Yeah.
to get right
Yeah.
in terms of the tracking and stuff.
Yep.
So-
If you ever ask an animator about fingers, they are probably going to have an aneurysm. But nonetheless, it's it's a very specific craft, and making it look good is very, very difficult. 'Cause-
Man.
Shout out to him.
Yo,
man.
yeah, they're
Thank
doing-
you.
they're doing the good
all
work.
you animators.
Yep.
all you, you know, 3D coordinators, all that.
Yes, good lord. It is a field I never want to touch. That is why I stick to pixel art.
Still looks good. Still looks really,
Yeah,
really good.
man, 100.
Even
Yeah,
live 2D
yeah.
fingers take time. Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Crazy.
live 2D. Oh man, yeah. I just sometimes I'm just looking at VTubers. I'm like, how do you exist? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, a ridiculous amount goes into this kind of stuff. Jesus Christ. I have heard Rainer talk about rigging for many hours. Jesus Christ.
Love
how does
that.
as one put it. I'm walking on my way to work and I just have her in my ears. And it's just like, yes, this rigging technique, this other rigging technique,
Yeah.
this thing that you
Oh.
don't see but can actually do, etc., etc. I'm just like, okay, goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah, on to the next.
It's an art.
Yeah,
It's an
no,
art.
for sure.
On to the next kind of subject. So you mentioned doing interviews way back when and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So personally, I have my own selection criteria for interviews, but what is your one then? In which case, how do you pick out people that you'd want to interview?
Oh, okay. This is, I mean, the most basic answer is that we just wanted to interview our friends.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you look at our list, I think all of them
Are people we've interacted with, like either on collabs before?
Yeah.
Or we've known them for like a long time as well.
Yeah, like they were, we've been wanting to interview them or like hang out with them from way
talk.
before we even came
Yes.
up with the interview
Idea,
idea.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like the official idea for Velo Talk.
Like for example, Reina's son, we wanted to collab with her, right? But then it just ended up being the interview just because we had that going on at the time.
Yeah.
It's perfect if you wanted to do that, and yeah, so we were like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them they were friends or they
Yeah.
were referred to us by. I mean, like Farhan, for example, we've always wanted to interview him,
Yes.
but he was actually recommended by one of our friends as well,
Yes.
and we were like, "Yo, it's perfect."
yeah.
Domo's another one who we've always wanted to hang out with. He shot he was like, "Yo, would be sick to be on the show," and I was like, "Let's
Like,
do it."
"Oh, of course, man.
Yeah.
We got him in the next one. Basically.
Yeah.
So I think, I mean, in terms of criteria other than like.
Oh no, I think I said it would be sick to have you on the show, and he was like, "Let's do it," and I said, "Oh yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah."
So honestly, it's more like we want to interview people that we like, people who we're friends with, of course. People who. I mean, of course, this is more like a VTuber related show, right? So it's people who have kind of been involved in the VTuber community in some way.
yeah.
Not all VTubers, of course. We've had Farhan,
Farhan.
and we've had Domo as well. Not VTubers, but they have been involved in some way or form in the VTuber community, right? And then everyone else has been VTubers, I guess. And then is this really really fun to do because, for example, we did one with Hoko and Zona, who had that was our first double interview, and Hoko and Zona were one of the first people in the VTuber community that we actually met and got to know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've been wanting to do something with them for a long time. After we've done many things with them, we've done loads of collabs, we've done loads of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah,
it's
again,
really cool.
it just comes back to like they were our friends from way back when.
And then we also did a double one with Mithya and Keigo too, which is really really cool. So I think
again, people that we knew from years, like I mean, literally the year ago,
Exactly.
year
Yep,
and a half
yep.
ago.
I wait. So out of all of the interviews that we've done, not many of them were first time collabs. A lot of them we've already done stuff with them.
Yes,
before.
I believe the only first time collabs were Farhan, Domo, Raina from
Reina as well, Reina's son.
yeah,
And
I think that was
from what I can remember,
everything else were.
it looks like everyone. The interview was like it's like a second kind of collab or third or fourth. What I mean? Like more than that wasn't our first one. So we've already just got to play with them, just got to know them a bit more.
know them offline as well.
It's cool, yeah. So honestly, it's just really cool, and because we've spoken to them before as well, or interacting in some way or form, right? Either it could be through Twitter, could be through Discord, it could be through actual collabs as well. We just know them, so it's like very easy to kind of just talk.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. They were hot. They were like no nerves.
That being said, we're just loud with anyone, to be honest. So we don't want to burst anyone's ears and stuff.
But yeah, no, it's been good. Yeah. No, it's those are fun. Those are fun times.
The great times, yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Myself, it was either people that I had watched for a very long time and was just like, alright, you know what, I'll shoot my shot and see what happens. That's how I ended up getting some rather big name YouTube guys at one point. Apart from that, let's see, it was anyone that I saw either being a linchpin in a community or having some kind of big impact of some kind. That's it. I think you guys fell into the latter category, more or less. Just like,
Yeah.
Thank you. No, we're humble.
man.
We are humble. Like, I mean, to have you, like, I mean, I know you've done IRLs as well, yeah, but like, you've done a lot of VTubers too, right? It's just humbling, bro.
Yeah, we're honored to be like, you're taking your time out of your day to get us on the show.
Yeah.
And prepare the questions for us and everything. So it means a lot
To have that as IRL people. like,
Yeah. In the VTuber community, right?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
don't mind it. Yeah, so when you do get to the interviews themselves, what kind of process do you take? Like, for myself, I just do this back and forth, blah blah blah, tell whatever stories. Back when I was on actual radio, it was a 5-minute mad dash to try and squeeze as much as possible out of
That's
someone.
Yeah.
How did your ones go?
5
more so?
minutes.
So for us, because we already know them as well, and of course we kind of know what the kind of things they do. It depends on. So it's usually questions like introduction questions, like you asked as well. Introduce yourself. What kind of things they do? If they're in a company.
What got you started off?
What got you started? How you found out VTubers? That kind of thing, right? Because this is everyone's involved with VTubers in some way.
We have a self-promo section as well where we like react to one of their things with them as well. We're reactors, right? So it's I feel like we have to do.
So in that sense, yeah, we kind of go on like which is the best kind of song that we'd like for them to promote as well, so everyone can also listen to them, and just get to know what kind of singer they are, what kind of content they do.
Break it down as well with them as well, so they can tell us about their, the thought processes and the, like what they've done to get to this stage.
Yes. And of course, we also ask questions based on what they primarily do and also what they like to do on their channels. Like, for example, if they release a lot of songs, what got you into doing that kind of thing, or which do you prefer? Do you like doing the streaming side more, or do you like doing which side more, and that kind of thing?
Future plans.
So. Yeah, and what kind? Yeah, exactly. And what kind of things do you see yourself?
About Uni-chan. Uni-chan was our first time collab as well.
Oh yes, that was.
She had a hard uni.
She's really sweet as well. Yeah. So and of course, like for the future, like Shabir said, what kind of aspirations you have in this community? Like, what do you want to achieve? Like, would it be a 3D VTuber model? Would it be original songs? That kind of thing, depending on what they are primarily doing on the channel. Like if they're releasing that many songs, then it'd be good. So that'd be a good question. So I guess you could say we kind of do the research on them. I mean, we don't need to do as much research because we've really only interviewed people we
interacted with a lot.
Yeah. But I guess if we wanted to do a quick background check on YouTube and things like that, we just like to see like what's the latest song that we like. We've already listened to it most likely. Sometimes what I mean? Yeah, like Uni's cover we'd already listened to before.
Yeah, exactly.
Mithi's cover we had reacted to before as well.
Yeah, Hokun's ones as well.
Yes.
Moon Jelly's one.
Yeah. That was really cool. But yeah. So I guess you could say like a little bit of research is done as well, just to see like what kind of questions we'd like to ask.
Yeah.
And what we think that they'd like to be asked. And same as you, we kind of present them with the questions too, a few days before, just so they can get their answers. If they're happy with those questions, and if they want to say more as well. But one of the things about our interviews as well, it's very, very chill. We're just like, say whatever you want, whenever you want. Questions are just kind of like a guideline as to the
more of a
topics.
guideline.
Yeah, just of the topics that we'll touch on. But you can say whatever you want, whenever you want. If it comes to mind, say it.
So we definitely don't want it to feel like a formal kind of
interview. Talk show rather than an interview. If you know what I mean. So that's
more like a hangout with your friends.
Hangout. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's kind of vibe we go for.
Because back in radio days, it was literally yes, I'm about to subject myself to about 3 hours of research, so I can do a smooth 5-minute interview, and pray to God that it doesn't go over that.
That sounds crazy. That sounds insane. You have to proper balance out like what can I put in 5 minutes? How fast can I speak?
5 minutes.
Oh gosh.
The thing was, we were more so an educational radio channel, so oh boy. And when we got the scientist on board, they were usually a bundle of nerves. And we had to try and milk them for content as fast as possible.
For 5 minutes, yeah.
Gosh. Yeah, because they're not like used to speaking publicly, I guess.
They may be a bit nervous, they may not be getting their voice across very quickly.
Not just being public, speaking on radio, fair enough.
Here's the thing, this is public FM radio, so most popular time slot, you are facing down 50,000 people.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit bigger than a lecture hall.
I can imagine why their nerves are getting the best of them.
Yeah, you get used to it eventually, but it was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because for that reason, afterwards you would then like shove the interview into like Audacity, Reaper, or whatever the heck, and then just edit it down anyway. But eventually you could make it, if it did run over time, you'd just make it bite-sized anyway, then upload it later. Yeah. Modern radio has come a long way.
Yep, sure has.
Man, crazy.
On to the next particular section. This one I do have to ask, mainly because your content seems to have revolved around it more recently. Regarding the Hoyoverse kind of stuff. Oh boy.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Okay, first things first, have you heard the CEO's mentality, the logic behind the CEO before?
I've not actually. I saw the question. I'm curious. Do enlighten us.
Okay. So most gacha games sell you the promise of power or capability, so to speak. If not, they create a problem
Right.
and ask you to solve it by rolling the gacha.
Okay.
CEO over at MiHoYo specifically stated in one interview at one point that they wanted their players to be doing things not for power, not for greed, but out of love, basically. They want you to love their characters
Okay.
so much that you're willing to spend on them.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
hey,
You know what?
It's bloody working,
He
man.
smacked it
Oh
on,
my
man.
lord.
That is actually
Yo.
what I can describe as
One look at Kiana and I was like, I want you.
That's Hoyo characters. Sorry, Hoyo players in a nutshell, man. There you go.
Yeah.
They're all yep.
Bro, I want a C6 Yanfei, bro. Who wants a 4-star? Who wants a a 4-star character like that badly?
Yeah, I mean people do the whole.
C6.
Yeah, C6 is easy to get for a 4-star. If you say C6 for a 5-star, it's harder to get.
true.
I mean, harder in the sense that you have to spend more money, right?
Yeah.
But I get you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, again,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah, no,
character
I-
designs, the playability, like it's just fun.
Yeah,
It's
it's the replayability, and of course, Genshin has the the advantage of being an open world gacha game. By the way, it's crazy. I can't believe that's the thing. Listen, that's actually
First of its kind.
right?
Uh-huh,
I think so. Or first of its kind that we know of, anyway.
oh yeah, that works.
That isn't really the first of its kind, if so, but it could be the first of its kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, but either way, that's insane, right? And then you have Honkai, of course, who came before Genshin and does so many things amazingly as well. Man.
Yeah.
Honestly, their character designs, their game
Story, the
animations,
for
the
Honkai.
story, the feels that they invoke. Oh my gosh, it's insane. Like,
Crazy.
yeah, they got it going well, man. So.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that though, so thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very interesting.
that's
I
cool,
like
that's
that.
cool.
I like that.
You play who you love. You play who you love.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
For
pretty
sure.
much. Pretty
Yeah.
much. It's like they're not trying to sell power as much as certain characters are very can be released in a very broken state. It usually just doesn't matter. It usually just comes
Yeah,
down
I mean,
to
if you
okay,
like
which characters do you
Waifu of a
like?
mess
Fair
up.
enough.
There you
Yeah,
go.
It's also part of the reason why there isn't specifically like a PvP aspect, so to speak, in any of their games. Like for Honkai,
Yeah.
they do have that kind of. Let's see.
They have something in Honkai, isn't it?
It's a
I'm not
abyss
there yet.
bracket of some kind, from what I recall.
Oh right, yeah, that's it, yeah. But in Genshin, I mean, I guess that could work, but in terms of direct PvP, I don't think that would ever work because there's too much. I guess you could say PvE cheese. Like imagine getting sucked by a venti tornado and you can't do anything. By a venti tornado, that's what I meant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's impossible.
Yeah,
to
but
have PvP
there's too much
elements, yeah.
PvE cheese because it's like Borderlands. Borderlands is a very PvE game. There's no PvP in Borderlands.
Okay.
All the weapons are so broken, so because they're supposed to be aimed at enemies, as in AI enemies. Imagine those weapons in Destiny, but there's PvP as well. It would not fly.
Yeah.
It would not fly.
Well, I mean, Destiny's already struggling. Like they have to do fine tuning between the.
but that's why they don't release things like that though, because imagine releasing a suck tornado where you can't do anything, bro. So Stasis was when it got released.
Yeah, it was
You couldn't do
fine in
anything.
PvE,
Yeah.
and then
Exactly.
PvP.
But that's what I'm
GG,
saying.
bro.
I'm just gonna apologize in advance and say that yes, I was part of the problem when it came to stasis. Hi.
Don't worry, we all were.
I was too, bro.
I was
Warlock
too.
Master Race.
How
No,
does one
Behemoth,
put-
bro.
Oh, but he was
Oh.
busted. But Warlocks were so busted right out of the gate, they got nerfed straight away.
Oh no, I was the shadow dive cancer. That's the kind I was.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
You had one of each.
Yeah,
You
you had the longest time.
Yeah, we were the
You
last
had
ones to get
longest time
nerfed.
to
Yeah.
terrorize everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, god damn.
Yes, shadow dive is a weapon. It is an extra weapon.
Shatter dive. That is an incredible weapon.
Yeah, the kind
Even
of-
after nerfing it, it was still fine.
They had to nerf it like 3-4 different times, bro.
yeah.
Bloody hunters, man. You hunters. Goddamn.
It had to get nerfed about 4 times and then indirectly nerfed another 2 times on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the fragments and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
Stasis crystal
Oh, man,
explosions
but
and
that's-
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love this tangent that we just went on to Destiny.
Destiny, yeah.
Speaking of PvP,
Destiny's a game that
Let's go back to it.
It's close to half. We've been playing since almost year 1.
Oh.
We've been playing in year 1. We're playing in year 1.
Yeah, Destiny 1.
we were playing. In
Oh shoot! Yeah, you're right. House of Wolves as well.
House was year 1.
Oh.
We started like 5 months before Taken King.
Yeah, bro, we were part of the triple hand cannon era, man.
Oh, bro, the god cannons, Dawn, Hawkmoon,
yeah. Bro, what was it? 111 to the head.
Glitch one. Aim down sight, 111 to the head.
Aim down sight, 111.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Good times, man. Good times.
Good times, bro.
Hey.
That was 7 years ago now. It's crazy.
7 years.
Right, yeah, Destiny's been around for quite a while now. I got dragged into it at the start of Beyond Light, so right at the start of Stasis. Yeah, that was quite an experience.
Okay.
Yeah, even
imagine getting into it with Stasis.
Bro, you're like, what is this? I can't move.
Oh yeah. The thing is, I didn't even know Stasis was a thing. I just knew I was getting frozen by something in PvP. That was my whole experience at first.
Yeah,
there
bro,
you go.
Freezing is like the most frustrating thing in a game ever, bro.
So
imagine
in Genshin, bro.
Yo, I swear,
freeze is a thing.
Yo, those dumb mages, yeah, like the ice mages when it's raining. I swear. Oh no, even worse, the abyss. The Fatsui people.
Oh, the big ones,
yeah,
the ones that have the.
It actually makes you want to throw my controller. Like, you know when people get angry playing FIFA, yeah? That's never happened to me before. FIFA, 2K, it's these Fatsui people, yeah? When I'm frozen, I'm just like, get the hell out of my face, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, frustrates me to no end, man.
Hey god, yeah. God, Destiny's been one hell of a time. I've spent too much time in the Crucible.
Great.
But anyhow.
Yes! Crucible, let's go! Yes,
Crucible.
I hope PvP
Let's go, man. Shax would be proud.
Yeah, let's go.
Maybe
Do it
sometime.
again, Guardian.
Maybe sometime I'll dome one of you in the head in the Crucible. We'll see.
Hey, yo, let's go.
We have to add each other. We have to
Let's
add
go.
each other. We need to play.
I'm so glad that Destiny is like cross-server play.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
region play
yeah.
as well. So
Definitely.
we can actually play. Yeah, ping might be an issue, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sacrifices must be they're there to be taken.
Ping is manageable most of the time. I've dealt with worse. Is all I can say.
It just needs hit scan as well, so.
Yeah. And to be fair, Destiny favors the one who lags, to be honest. Destiny favors the one who lags.
It's a bit interesting.
If you lag, you teleport. You have an advantage.
You blink, yeah, you have innate blink.
All I'll say is, welcome to my domain. It is Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Alright. But yeah. For the last question on Hoyoverse stuff, so what keeps you coming back to the games? Update after update.
Oh, it's a gadget.
The FOMO, bro.
Well, I mean, for me, it's the gameplay and it's the characters. I love the characters. Like just in Genshin, we have Yelan and Ito coming up as well, who I'm absolutely, who I love, who I really want as well. And then if we're going off predictions, who like for example, they haven't been in the game for like over a year now, and this is the part where I know I can't miss them. Is Yoimiya, Kazuha? They've not been here for like a year, and I'm like they have to be here before the next big patch drops, which is 3.0. So that's one of the things I'd say. It's a gacha, the characters, and the story in Genshin is really, really good. Like I like the character interactions. Like very recently, we've gotten an event where the people from all three regions have come together.
Oh, the one I played as well.
The one the Battle Garden. So they interact with each other, and this is the first that we've seen in Genshin. Like we've not seen them interact like this in Genshin before, and that's something you just love to see, man.
Yeah.
Like, the character interactions is one of the best things ever.
Yeah.
And then in Honkai, we have not gotten too far into Honkai. We love, but the story in Honkai is incredible.
The story, I mean, I'm saying this already, and I'm sure people who have finished Honkai will say it too, but the story is just on a league of its own, bro. Like
and there's so much media for Honkai as well. Genshin 2, they're doing more media too. But
Genshin is still young, right?
It's only a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But for Honkai, bro, there's a web comics, there's a lot of animations as well. There's a proper anime, the cooking with Valkyrie. So there's so many different kinds of media, man. Like honestly, it's like we've just been introduced to an entire world, and like it's literally a Hoyoverse, multimedia. There you go. And so that's one of the things that's really, really exciting about like Hoyo things. And on top of that, there's more games now too. There's that was Zenless Zone Zero. That was that was just announced as well. Honkai Star Rail beta's going on as well.
Yep.
That looks super cool. So,
I will say though, as someone who came from like my main RPG was Final Fantasy 14, right? As someone who came from there, where like a new player can start now and play everything in the game, aside from side events that don't matter. They literally don't matter.
Seasonal events that don't matter.
Yeah. Like
everything else stays in the game.
Exactly. It was shocking to me to know that you can miss character events in Genshin. Like I was baffled. I was like, how is this thing?
Yeah,
It's just very.
that is my one thing as well.
FOMO hurts, man. I have to.
I
Admit,
do
it
wish
hurts.
that they kept everything in the game. Like, let's say if you took out the rewards, fair enough. But if you at least kept the content in the game, isn't that just more content for people to play?
I think it's space
Yeah.
issues as well.
Okay, that's a good point. At the end of the day, Genshin is a mobile game, and they have to accommodate for this kind of space as well. They can't make it get to.
I mean, yeah, that's
just to rotate out content.
I don't think many people feel this way. I don't know. Like, it's just a personal thing from me coming from my only RPG was FF14, right? Like my main one, right?
Fair enough.
And that had, even when Destiny took out some stuff, Destiny took out the whole Red Wall campaign. I was baffled. I was like,
Destiny is a game that should not be doing this, to be honest.
Sunsetting hit
Genshin, fair
hard.
enough. Yeah.
something, bro.
Yeah, Genshin, fair enough. It could absolutely live through.
Destiny doesn't have enough to get rid of stuff.
Destiny, bro, the new player experience with Destiny is terrible right now. You get thrown into a new light. You're in the tower, and you're like, oh, his strikes, his crucible. What do these words mean? Like his Iron Banner.
boy.
If you come to start with the tower,
It's
Yeah.
tough.
it can be tough. It can be.
Final Fantasy, as much. You know what? Yeah, it's.
But that being said, though, a new player experience, in my personal opinion, in Genshin is actually quite difficult. Not because
the banners.
Yeah.
because of the characters that you don't have and the things that because they in a way I think what they do is they try to make some of the content a bit harder, right?
Yeah.
They have to do this for the people who have the crazy characters.
All the characters, yeah.
Who have them built, who have the artifact sets, who have their weapons, who have their talents leveled up and all this stuff. Now to a new player, if they don't actually pull on many, like let's say you go through the story, you probably have enough to pull one guaranteed, which is 180 pulls, which is good. That's one guaranteed character. And if you lose a 50-50, that's 2 5-star characters that you have. That's not enough, I think. That's not enough to I feel like, I mean, it is what it is. It happens, right? But over time, you will overcome that.
That's why you pull during the Zhongli banner, and he's your carry forever.
But you do need DPS though. You need DPS. What I'm saying.
Hey, it will take longer.
You can make Zhongli into DPS. You can make him into Pyro DPS.
You will not.
Pyro DPS is Bennett.
Zhongli he just like made my game easy mode, man.
Yeah,
like, I did not have to worry about anything.
But again, now imagine if you started it just after Zhongli.
Pain.
This is what I'm saying.
I went in during the best banner. Yeah,
That's when you started.
I started during the best banner.
Yeah, that's when you
Yeah,
started.
like-
There you go. So that's the thing.
I still play Yanfei in that banner. I still main her.
I think Honkai is very much more friendly and forgiving to new players.
Definitely.
yeah.
Honkai
The
has a
star
lot
supplies
of,
are new as well.
Yeah, I
lot
mean,
of very
I pulled
merciful
Hersha Thunder in
systems.
the Dome supply. So yeah. Sorry, say again.
Yeah, there are a lot of very merciful systems in Honkai. Like you can eventually just outright buy some characters, I think it was. Yeah.
With the fragments and stuff.
Oh yeah, you can unlock them with fragments.
Yeah.
And but it's true.
Yeah,
So,
a friend
good
tried
point.
to sell me on Honkai for about 3 years, give or take. It was like, oi, Hiko, come look at this game, just download this game to your phone. Me looking at my ancient ass phone, which can't run jack shit. No, I'm good. And he did that for about 3 years, and I still haven't been sold on it. So yeah.
I thought
I thought what you said. I thought
the way you know about Honkai, I thought you have played it. Yeah.
Nope.
Wow.
It was mainly thanks to this mate of mine shoving it in my face for about 3 years.
Damn, I rate that.
It was like
You'll
we'd
saying
be
lost 50-50.
like we'd be on like a random camping trip, and the guy would pull up like the animated, like the whole animated videos and everything, and I'd be like, okay, goddamn, this is real fancy shit. Still hasn't sold me on it yet. Because he mentioned the amount of grinding, and I was like, oh.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, is it worse than Genshin? Genshin grind is pain.
I mean, the thing is, there's always a time-gated grind in a sense, because these are gacha games. So there's only limited amount of things you can do in a day.
The thing is, the Genshin, it was the world searching. I mean, it was like, going through, finding like random flowers and stuff.
I mean,
it's painful, bro.
do you do that in? I don't know. The open world aspect in Honkai is a bit less.
Interesting.
I don't really know. I've not actually built characters like that. Yes, yes, but I do need to.
Oh man, yeah. Now the grind in Genshin is pain. I mean, the thing is, obviously, I'm way farther ahead in Genshin than in Honkai.
Oh yes,
I know the pain in Genshin.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oof, god damn it.
Yep.
Every single one of my characters needs samurai guards, bro.
Oh, those. And they don't even drop them sometimes. They're the worst.
Yeah,
ones.
when I fight them and they don't drop, I'm like, you having a laugh? You actually having a laugh.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, the
be
design
fair,
will eventually show up for Honkai, I'll say. 'Cause,
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Interesting. All right, I look forward to. Actually, I'm not looking forward to it, but like I'll see when I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Ah.
Alright. That's pretty much enough on Hoyoverse stuff. Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. So these next few are pretty much the summary kind of questions I run with, or just
Ooh,
whatever
cool.
finishes up an interview. Because it's getting closer to. Never mind. It's past 5 a.m.
Past 2
over
hours.
here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
In
5
fact-
a.m.
In fact,
I hope you sleep well.
I'm pretty sure I've seen 2 Aussies pop in earlier, and I was like, "Oi, why are you guys awake? Oi."
Why are you still awake?
Oh god, because I'm not the Brits over here.
Oh boy. Yeah. First one's pretty simple. This one you'd normally get asked in pretty much any job interview. Pretty much. My latest job, I somehow managed to avoid this one, but anyway.
Oh wow.
Any particular goals for the future?
Ooh, it's a very good question. Become VTubers. No,
Oh wow.
get into models. Nah.
Oh my God.
But we have our PNGs. I think that's all we need for our.
Thank you, Saka, for that.
Thank you, Saka.
Yeah, no, I mean this is a great question. I would love to branch out and do more non-reactive content as well. Reactions are great. We will always keep doing them as well, yeah. But
Yeah.
I want to expand our creative sides more.
Yes,
Like
yes.
if you scroll back in our channel, like we've done a lot of like challenge kind of stuff as well. Like we did a whole like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire stuff like that, and I had a blast editing that. I would like to do more of those kind of things. More experimental types of streams.
Yeah,
like
variety kind of content too. Like
variety content.
if we go back to challenges, we've done the waxing challenge, which I had a blast editing. That was so fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sick to do as well. Sick to do.
Multi-cam views.
Yeah, Oh yeah, that was sick. Yeah, we had the different viewpoints. That was fun to do. Yeah. But
Going off on a bit of a tangent, kind of related, right? Like at that point when we were uploading these kind of things, we just didn't have the audience that we have now.
Yes.
So we would do all that work and they wouldn't get that many views, right? It wasn't worth it. Whereas if we did a reaction to an anime opening, we would have skyrocketed in views. So it was just like a effort versus gains kind of thing. But now we've, I mean, as you can see, like from our King cover, that's done really well, and that's
Yeah.
because of the community we've gained from doing reactions.
Right.
So there's no way we're gonna stop reacting. Reactions
Yes.
are gonna keep happening, but we're hoping it allows us a platform to be more creative.
yes, to do other things.
Yeah.
Like more challenge kind of stuff as well. Yeah.
Variety, challenge.
And like Chubir said, we won't stop the reactions. We love to be able to watch everything with you guys too, with everyone who wants to watch them. Like it's fun. It's really fun. But yeah.
I mean, there's a eye tracker challenge that we need to do for 69k that needs to happen soon. So, woo!
That's
goddamn,
gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
Right, someone's gonna get exposed for that
Oh
one.
boy,
But yeah,
yeah.
stuff like that. That I would, more covers as well. I would say that's
Absolutely.
a goal that we would like to do.
Yeah.
Particularly K-pop, Stray Kids kind of stuff
Yeah,
as well.
yes.
More duos of like obviously King was us four, me, Asif, Silva, and Isaiah. We'd love to do us two.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Because yeah. Let's see. Normally, whenever I ask this question, since it's mainly VTubers on here, they tend to be free common answers. The answers are becoming far less common these days, but anyhow. We managed to pretty much dodge all 3 of them.
Man,
is, you
yeah.
know what?
I would assume
Fair
some of
enough.
them were 3D model.
Yeah.
First one's like hit Twitch partner or whatever numbers-based milestone.
Oh, that's the good
Oh,
one.
we're YouTubers. I mean, we're on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah.
so we don't have to.
Oh,
But it's like
Yeah.
either YouTube, let's see, hit a certain amount of subs or yeah. Anyhow, second one.
Oh,
No, go for it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, in terms of those kind of goals, yeah, I think me and you are the same way. Yeah? We always try to not think of not number goals, sorry, but goals that we can't control. We can't control how many subscribers we get. We can only control the content that we do.
Yes,
So
yes.
I mean, personally, I definitely understand why people would say, oh, I would like to
Yeah.
get to 100k. Of course, we would like. We've
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that as well. We would like to get to 100k. But when someone asks us goals, I don't say.
Yeah, it's more like what we can do on.
Yeah. It's like what we can affect,
yeah.
right? Because then otherwise it puts the power out of us. If we say,
Yeah.
I would like to hit 100k, this is I can't control that. We can't control that, but we can control the content that
Yes,
we do.
true,
So
correct.
yeah, sorry, just a little bit of a off-topic kind of thing there, because
No,
I
that's,
remember watching a video on something like that, and I totally vibed with it. Like I really vibed with that. Do you know Harris Heller, Alpha Gaming?
Nope, don't think I do.
Okay, very great, informative, like YouTuber who gives advice on streaming, content creation, all of that. And that was one of the lessons I learned from him, and I was like, I vibe with this really hard.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Not to the
enough.
people, only thyself. Exactly.
Yeah. The other two common ones tended to be,
Yeah.
they wanted to do some kind of re-debut or redesign. And then the last one was ASMR content.
Oh,
That's a goal for a lot of people.
That's
Yo.
That's interesting.
I would never do ASMR. Like I can't do it, but I consume it like
you
hell.
listen to it.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. I love listening to our friends do ASMR as well because like I've seen a few of them actually like do something and it's just nice. It's cool, man. I'm a big fan. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a massive ASMR fan, bro. So hell yeah, I would love that. I didn't realize that was a very popular goal. Nice.
Yeah, it is a surprisingly popular goal. People wanting to do ASMR.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For myself, I am likely going to avoid the ASMR territory entirely.
As a listener as well.
As a consumer too? No, you're missing
Or
out.
as a consumer, let's put it as I know myself too well in just being, if I go down that rabbit hole, I'm not coming back out.
That's not a bad thing. Come on, enjoy it, bro. Like, go head first, bro. Dive in. It's nice, man. Once you go, you'll never go back.
I will spare
You never
myself.
wanna climb out.
Also, the last piece of ASMR that a mate sent me just pissed me off so much, honestly.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Okay, so guy knows that I'm a dealer. Guy knows that I work at a casino and whatnot. The guy was just like, okay. Look here, this person did like casino ASMR. I'm like, oh boy.
I wonder how that sounds.
Yeah.
So, generally speaking, it's usually just quite loud at the casino the entire time. There's like early to mid 2000s pop music playing, and then you just hear a shit ton of Chinese. Anyway, the casino ASMR that I was sent was probably the furthest thing I would imagine an actual dealer doing, so that's what pissed me off about it.
That's funny.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah. No, because have you seen all those like cranial nerve exams? ASMR stuff, yeah.
Oh,
They take-
God.
I've seen them. I've seen a lot of those pop up.
Bro, they're like
They do those quick ones, isn't it? Like I don't know what they do though.
well, I know. I mean, they're like
I don't know what they do, man.
They're like
I've seen them because I was interested.
they're like 50 minutes long, bro.
Oh, I've seen it.
I've done a cranial nerve exam. I had to do it in like 15 minutes. I was like, bro. But then again, it's relaxing, man, when you see them do it on the thing. My one, yeah, I'm just like, hey, yo, fam, look here. Here, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you taste that?
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
no, I get it. When you're a professional, like you kind of see these kind of things as well. But again, I think you just have to dissociate. You have to be like,
yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go in here, open mind.
That goes for me. I was just like, okay. First things first, dealers, you keep your fingernails ridiculously short, pretty much. This person had ridiculously long fingernails, and I could just hear them creaking over everything.
Oh,
I'm
the
just like,
tap.
please,
Oh, the taps of the
no.
fingernails. Fair enough.
God, because you just hear them running their fingernails all over the chips. I'm just like, ah.
Yeah.
I
It's like-
see.
God,
Yeah.
why?
Now that you mention it, I'm not the biggest fan of that kind of type of ASMR. I have a very peculiar type.
I'm interested in hearing that just because I want to see how it sounds. But
Yeah.
it's interesting.
I'll link the video.
Japanese
in the
ASMR and
group
English
chat
and Western
sometime.
ASMR are quite different. They're quite different.
Yeah.
Oh, the screeches. Oh, I'm getting internal chills just hearing the screeches. Like, the nails on the
They don't do that on ASMR.
I know, but it's just a sound. I don't like that sound.
Yeah,
like
you-
your nails
you
on a
get-
backboard. Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, yeah, there's
Oh my
an
God.
immediate feeling when you think that.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
other
God,
part
wow.
that ticked me off about that one ASMR was just, yes, I don't know a single dealer that is this quiet. or whispering at you to deal a game of
Whispering,
blackjack.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
It just runs at the cranial nerve ones. That's funny.
How does one put it? Let's see. Okay, my neighborhood doesn't necessarily care about noise, so here we go. For me, it's literally just a case of I will literally shout out, just being like, okay, place your bets. Last call, no more bets, thank you.
okay.
And just go straight for that. For
Yeah.
this particular one, it was just like, betto ga arimasu ka? No
Oh.
more betto. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's pretty pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. Maybe because we're not dealers, we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, just
It can actually be about.
Christ. I mean, I can imagine that maybe in a private room sometime or in a private salon, but on the main gaming floor, please, for the love of God, hold your game and shout your game.
To be fair, I think it's a state of mind, right? Like, you know, when you're in bed or you're trying to relax and all of that. I assume when you're like at the casino, you're in a very high adrenaline state.
Yeah.
So you would want to, you know, have your dealer shouting at you and not whispering. If someone whispered to me in that state, I'd be like, yo, speak up, please. But like when I'm resting up, I would like that. I would like, you know, someone whispering into my ears, bro.
Because goddamn, like when, let's see. So the particular game I deal most often is called Baccarat. It is overglorified heads or tails. It is functionally pure gambling. The player only has control over what they bet on, not over the game whatsoever.
Right.
And so what ends up happening is the reason you want to call out the results so loud is because, it generates a lot of hype. When it generates a lot of hype, half the casino perks up, and half the casino runs to your table.
Like more customers, bro. More paid.
I go from dealing to maybe 3 customers to suddenly dealing to about 50 of them at once. Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip, definitely. God. And then they lose, then they all just dissipate.
Okay. I love that. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, you can see the duality there.
Also, Labana, I'll just refund that one later, because, I don't have my cards on me right now. Anyhow. Next 2 questions are what I generally finish interviews off on. Typically, they end up with, I don't think I've had the same kind of answer for the first one. But for the second one, I've had a couple of overlaps here and there. But anyhow.
Okay.
Recommend some food. Any food whatsoever.
Oh, this is a very interesting question. Oh, yeah. I mean, we should have been prepped for this, to be honest. Hold on.
Interesting.
Oh,
Food, yeah.
this is a very good question. Recommend any food, any food. Okay. I've got one that comes to mind. Okay, so our parents are actually from India. They were born in India. We were born in London over here, right? So I do have to go for an Indian sweet that is probably my favorite Indian sweet. I don't have much of because we don't really get them that much, right? It might be hard to spell, but it's called, I think it's pronounced Mysore Pak. Okay, it's basically like a cube of all the Indian kind of ingredients like milk, butter, all that stuff. Yeah, it is probably like. It's one of the sweetest things ever. Okay, but it's
not like one of the most unhealthiest things ever.
It probably is. Wait, I think this is how you spell it, by the way. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I think this is how you spell it. If you ever wanted to Google it or find some where you guys live, that's how you spell it. Or you can also spell it as Mysore, I think.
Okay.
But it's basically, you can get like a cube or like a cuboid kind of shape. It's brown colored. It is it's one of the best things ever. I'm telling you. If you have some, you would love it. You probably shouldn't have too much of it. It's probably bad for you.
All right, so he's going to. Okay, I will give you a healthy one. Yeah. All right. So, have you ever heard? So you've heard of protein shakes, right?
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of protein water? Bro,
I'm gonna stick to shakes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stick to shakes.
It's incredible.
It's stick to shakes.
Literally a drink, yeah. Like, as in, it's not thick like a shake. It's literally juice, okay. No sugar because they use sweeteners. All right, that's a whole conversation on it. So it doesn't matter. But you can range from about 10 to 20 grams of protein in a drink.
You can get that. Oh, fair enough.
In a drink, not a shake.
Is it ready made?
Yeah, it's ready made.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather make a shake. Like,
protein water. You've never had.
I've never had it.
It's efficient.
Oh, because you can.
Why is it efficient?
You can control what you put in it, isn't it?
Would you?
Because you can put oats in if you need to.
Oh yeah, no, but But do you see what I mean?
You
though?
can get the macros
that is a meal on its own. You don't have a shake with a meal.
Oh yeah, you have this with something else.
Yeah. You have. Imagine you're having a big meal. Yeah, that's 40 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, maybe like 10 grams of fat. Yeah, and then you have the protein water on the side. right? You just add another 20 grams of protein. You've made that into a 60 grams of protein meal now.
It's true.
That's a good, like maybe third of your entire consumption of the day, maybe protein.
God damn.
60,
All right.
20, 180.
Yeah, I mean,
180 if you're having a 180 thing meal. Yeah, protein water, man. Protein drinks, protein juices. Really good, bro. Really good.
I mean, I think there's a limit for that as well, just because the amount of sweeteners in it. That's something else, I guess.
yo, I mean, you could be good. Sweeteners better than sugar. You could be going thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I stick with water when I eat food. Then.
Oh yeah.
Water is like the only drink.
I think you're comparing it with other drinks.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I mean, that's what you would compare it to, isn't it? Because it's a drink.
Yeah, then it's better. No. If water, obviously water's gonna have less sugar or less sweetener. Yeah. No, but it's great. It's brilliant. I would rate it so hard. Sadly, I think I know the company My Protein does it. I think they are UK only, but this is how you know people start going to the gym. Yeah, no man, like I'm always trying to get, because I've been you know the term hard gainer, like I've been a skinny guy like my entire life. It was really hard for me to put on weight and stuff, put on muscle. So I needed to find all the hacks, man, to put to take my protein in. And yeah, protein water, brilliant stuff, bro.
Protein water. Yeah, that's the first I'm hearing of that one, because
I think they call it clear protein actually.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
clear protein, yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, the second half of this question was actually just recommended drink, any drink whatsoever.
There you go. I mean,
my one,
you got
bro.
food and a drink.
You got my one.
Oh, I mean, for a drink, I would absolutely, no, I'm not gonna lie, I would absolutely recommend water, man. Drink water, guys. Hydrate. Do not drink too many of outside of water things, because whether it be fizzy, whether it be sweet juices and stuff, because it is bad for your teeth. It is bad for long-term stuff. Yeah, you know,
I feel like I'm in the dentist, man.
Yeah. Hydrate, guys, with water. Water is the best drink ever. Trust me, it's all you need. Oh my god, like.
All right.
I think that's it for my one. Yeah.
So bottled water or tap water?
Oh, I'm a simple man. Tap water.
Tap water has a lot of.
It does. It does.
Like chlorine.
Yeah, it does. But you know what?
Fluoride.
I think you'll probably come to the end of your life before you get, before you have to quit.
No, I mean it's not.
Before you live a full life.
I think it's mountain water. Like bottled water has like all the minerals still.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Good. Oh yeah. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, you can go for both. You can go for either one, but tap water is just more. No, bottled water is accessible. It is accessible, but yeah, it's up
down
to
to
you guys.
the.
You know what? Water is water, guys. Whichever one suits you better. Just eat that one. Take that one. Take that one. H2O, exactly, Gamer King. Let's go.
That's it. I mean,
We're 70% water, so.
Oh boy.
We are. We're literally water. We're more water than we are solid. And gas.
Yep.
So weird how that works.
It's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, we are just a packet for it, I guess. But anyhow.
Yeah.
Hot or cold water? Oh gosh. Well, that depends. You put hot water in tea.
Well, no, they say you should drink warm water. Warm water is better for you. Yeah.
Really?
Warm.
Oh, it's definitely cold then. I go for cold.
Yeah, I go for cold as well.
Yeah.
And then hot is only occasionally. I'm talking about it's when you're making tea.
Yeah, I think what is it? Is it room temperature water is the best for your body or something?
I don't know.
Depends on what you're trying to trigger, basically. If you're trying to trigger any kind of homeostasis, then just drink hot water if you want to cool down. Cold water if you want to warm up.
Bro, that's mad.
Yeah, it's a bit wild doing that, but yeah, that's
crazy.
how it works.
I just live in the moment, man. Just drink
ice cold,
just drink
bro.
cold water.
No, for myself, I end up drinking warm water more often, because when you're shouting most of your day job,
stews your throat.
Yes.
gotta go with what helps out.
Very true.
I get it. Yeah, that's a good point actually. That you say that. Hot water or warmer water is something I usually only go for when my throat is sore from sickness or illness or whatever. Like it's just a bit more soothing, because I feel like I mean, it's not like cold water makes you more sick. I feel like it just attacks your throat. Like it just makes you feel like it feels like sometimes a bit more irritating. But either way, warm water is very soothing for that. But it's different for everyone, isn't it? You could feel soothed with cold water for that situation, for example. But yeah, that's a good point that you raised that.
Like usually it's just quite harsh, pretty much.
Harsh is a great word to put it. Harsh is a great way.
Yeah, it's part of, let's say, it's part of the particular logic of, say, bartending as well. Like, you will use specific kinds of water for specific drinks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Fair enough.
It's also part of the reason why you do use clear ice when making certain cocktails. Just remove as many impurities and gases as possible.
Man, I don't know anything about this. So this is crazy.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Look at our setting. Sheesh.
Yeah. That's mad.
Yeah, the main stick of this place beforehand was just more so on the bartending side of things, but yeah, my day job kind of took over my hobbies instead, so yeah, that's why this thing is kind of slowly shifted over.
I hear.
Because yeah, I also do have a casino background, but that's more of a daytime background rather.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Pretty cool.
Thanks for the interview.
Oh, yo, thank you for having us, bro. We go through a lot as well. Thank you for doing the research, asking us about like all sorts of our content. Because bro, we covered a lot, man. So
you asked about a lot, man. No, it was really great. Like everything about VTubing to K-pop to Hoyoverse as well. Like something that we're more recently doing, things that we've started off doing. Thank you. Because I think 2.5 hours, didn't even notice the time go.
Nah,
it's crazy.
A lot of these kind of things we don't really like discuss this in depth ourselves. So you've allowed us to reflect proper on it as well. So appreciate you, Eco. Thank you
so much for preparing the questions, for getting us on the show in the first place, for wanting to interview us. We're honored.
Agreed.
No worries. I've just picked out someone to go ahead and raid. Let's see.
Oh, nice. Bro, you gotta get some sleep.
Yes. 5 a.m. 5:30 a.m.
Dude.
Bloody hell. Yo.
Oh, tonight's not a night
Guys,
for
fellow
sleeping,
citizens.
so yeah, I'll just
I'll
just be staying up and writing. That's about it.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Yo, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to Eco as well.
Yes.
Thank you for being here, guys, and recognize so many names here as well. So love y'all.
Names, and thank you so much for being here, guys. Seriously, it means the world to us. Thank you for spending time with us. No matter what time it is right now for you, but it's 5 a.m. for Eco, so
Aussie guy
accompanying Eco in his late night endeavors.
Alright. Anyhow, I'll send this lot off to an ending screen, I guess, and then just send the raid off. As for this particular raid, fella, how does one put it? He was the most energetic, probably the most energetic fella I've had as an interviewee before. Jesus Christ, I don't think I could catch my breath during that one.
Love that.
It do be like that.
Anyhow, here we go then.
Go.
Okay, that's when the stinger actually works, god damn it.